Good night. Good
Good
night,
night,
sir.
sir.
All right. So what has happened is that the mud lakes, where they used to be, where you used to look at them on the Mount Rosser Hill, they have been mined out, so they have abandoned them. The mud lakes are now behind the Charlemont High School on those land that was owned by Jack Stevenson in the Charlemont area, just before you get into White House. So
Okay.
this is why the mud lake look the way it look when you look at it. Is that the operation is no longer on that side of the Russell, the Windalco plant, it's on the other side.
So it's the same ponds when you're passing on the toll and you look over and you see them. Those massive ponds are those the
Yeah,
ones that
on
you're
the
talking
Mount
about?
Rosser Hill.
Exactly so.
On the
Yes.
Mount Rosser Hill.
All right. So the ones that you when you used to see when you're on the Mount Russell Hills, those ones there's no activities going on there because the activities is now behind the Charlemont High School on the Charlemont land just before you get into White House. Do you understand that?
Yes, comrade, I do understand, but up to last week I passed truck down there
Truck down where?
in the mud lake, in that said mud lake
So I am all
on
right.
the
So listen
side,
to what
on
I'm
that
saying to
side.
you. All that land still belongs to Rosal, Wendalco, and there's a lot of activities that goes on within that whole premises. But the mud lake no longer look like it used to because they are not using the old mud lakes, they're using new mud lakes.
I get you.
You understand that? So when you used to pass there, you used to see that red lake that wasn't so dry. It is now looking very dry because there's no longer any dumping of waste into it. The waste is now being dumped somewhere else.
So there
Okay,
would
get
have
you.
been solid over the years.
The lake wasn't solid for it what happened. Lake was there was always waste being dumped there. It's taken out on a belt where it's dumped into the lake, and it wasn't solid. It was really a lake of mud. I hear that it's very acidic, so and it's dangerous. But what is happening now is that because whatever waste they dump there is no longer being dumped there, the mud is now dry. It's
Yeah, that's what I
hard. It
am
becomes
saying. Over time, because no more waste is dumping
yeah,
there, you have look dried. Because that happened in
yeah.
Mandeville too. The one in Mandeville, I think then they tap dump waste the one at a time and you can pass and see the mud dry up and crack up.
Yes. So when you pass on Mount Russell now, it looks different because it's all dried up. And I do believe that it will eventually be given to persons to put houses on. I do believe that. Because let me tell you why I say that. Where they're presently dumping the mud now was land that was supposed to be chopped up and given to persons through land agency. And I believe that if they are using that land, then they are going to allocate the lands that they are not using to persons.
But who would really want to live over that side?
I, I, I don't know. You know, there's people that actually live behind a section of it, and there is such a huge dust nuisance that goes on there, and they get a bare minimal fee as a compensation for the dust nuisance. but nobody really understands that having those come into your house and getting like $3,000 a month does not compensate for the kind of illnesses that you can get from being with
Many
that constant
respiratory
person.
illnesses.
So I don't know, but I guess
All I can tell you, Karen, for me personally, I trust nothing that this government does. Nothing at all. So I am not. I just want to think that something is fishy. Because anything
I
whatever
wouldn't
right up there and inner fishy.
I wouldn't doubt it either, because the truth is, all right. So I think it's very tricky that you'd put to model Charlemont High School. You understand me? Our children have to go to school there every day. I don't. Just something just don't sit well with me about it. But the truth is, the powers that be, they allow things like this to happen because through a committee that they have, money's funnel back into the community. So I guess they just allow some things to slide.
In another couple of years, you will find that out, Karen. They all will. Maybe they are gone, but it will come out.
The truth is, I live in Linstead and we are just outside of the area that they would fund any money to. And I'm so happy that I live outside of that area. All we can do is pray for the people that live within the area. That's it. What I do though, I always, when I think about Windalco, this movie comes to mind, Aaron Brockovich. You know, it always comes to mind. And anybody that knows that movie will understand what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night, yeah? It's been a great pleasure. Until next time.
Jamaica,
All right,
Yes.
before
Jamaica.
you
Thanks,
leave,
thanks
comrade,
for coming.
before you leave, comrade, I didn't know
Go
you're
ahead.
so saucy. I hear you
It,
since night, you know.
yeah. No, always
Uh,
a good talk for the rise of us, man. And I'm
Everybody have
against
to
all
say
right.
all type of
Karen,
distraction,
everybody
manipulation.
pull out the rules so tell you when they find so much at garbage.
sometimes
Listen
they
to
get
me.
by the last nerve, man.
Listen to me. I don't know how Chef Michael is so tolerant, but I was listening in, and the truth, I had to leave the live for a little bit because this gentleman was literally getting on my nerve.
With them
Um,
garbage.
he, there is some things that I noticed with labor rights. They like to look at the chain. They examine the chain and they look for the weakest link in the chain, and that is where they penetrate all their energies on the weakest link of the chain.
Exactly. Yeah.
The strong links of the chain, they don't look at them at all.
That's my
And,
time and let's try to
and,
explain
and,
myself.
and Karen, I don't cut you, but you realize the panel that was here. So I had no fear in putting him up on the box. You understand? That's the reason why I tell.
Yeah, one then come up and start figures when I ask him about the numbers. Ask him about figures, him attack figures, but you don't know the numbers.
Listen to me, man. Me say if I love RJ one more time, you see, man.
Exactly.
No, no, no,
Listen,
RJ again. You know, near RJ again.
listen to me, man.
You ask him one
The
simple
man come
question
up there
and
with
he
all him
answer.
fancy words and
Yeah.
throwing numbers
Exactly.
around.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, but wait, the first time somebody hit him with a number, he had to go for Google. So okay, yes, he go to the University of
ask him
Google
one
like
question
everybody
first.
else.
Karen, one question me ask him and he gonna go. He say no. And he come up here with
Yeah,
him.
you know.
Yeah, he come up
So he
with
studies at the
But you
University
know,
of Google.
but you have to understand. Listen his background when he speaks, Karen. You hear somebody in the background assisting him.
Yeah, but income I
Oh,
run to
and
income at
you listen
school.
to the tone of the person who is speaking in the background. I like to listen to people's
Yes,
background, you know.
Jamil.
So the
But
person in the background that is coaching him sound like somebody selling scallion down at Coronation Market, don't
exactly,
it?
exactly. Yeah, Karen, look
All
at the
right.
income.
So
Income bow, that's a GDP. And that's what and GDP. So what is GDP? You don't know
don't
GDP.
even know.
That's what I said, oh, I'm gonna say, oh, come out and rough them up, man. You
Them
just
read
No, no, no.
150,000.
Listen, let me tell you something.
yeah.
There is
150K cash
power.
comrade.
There
Yeah?
there is power in what Howard does.
Yes.
It is a strategy that what he
Oh,
does.
I weak
So
them up.
okay, you come here and you come here with a plan,
Yeah,
and your
oh, I
plan is to disrupt and cause disorderly
oh,
conduct
I
inside the group.
yeah, oh, I just rush them up.
So you see,
Oh,
once Howard hold on to them and start beating them up,
yeah, they
they
tough
get a
easy.
little timid, you know.
Yeah, yeah, true.
And that's why me no stop. Oh, can you realize what day are you when you come? And which live we did upon again? I know for me,
Oh,
I feel same live when you come upon, and the
yeah, when I
guy,
want like, yeah, I'm probably gonna beat up
and you
one one.
can run him off, and you notice I didn't say anything,
I mean, I know,
cause
Yes, man.
and
I
the
know, say,
fact
I'm
that
asking
you
a question.
come
I
up,
want question, ask
you,
any can't, you know.
the
You know,
fact
say,
that you
one
come
question,
up
I
and
get
run him
already.
off, it just happened at the right time.
Yes, yeah.
You
But you know, say,
understand?
one
So
question,
that's
me
why
ask him,
sometimes
Karen.
we just allow certain things, so if we just run it course.
But Karen, I one
But
question
the
me ask
truth
him, you know,
is,
and somebody me ask and they can't answer. Me say, listen me. The Prime Minister asset is not matching to his earning. And all the IC one, you know, the extra earnings, the extra money asset. Tell you I see that. But then look, ask a
let
stupid
me tell
question.
you something.
We are in the report said the perimeter thief done. There's no way the report said perimeter thief done. But the report is asking for way extra money there. When you get where the extra something come from that they want.
You realize that is the narrative them trying to purport, like we're
That's what
saying that the man is a thief.
no, but we don't
That
but
is
that's
what it's
that's what I'm
not
telling
in
you.
the report that he's a thief. They
Exactly.
are showing you a sequence of events
Exactly.
that has raised
The
eyebrows.
growth.
That
Yeah.
it is not matching. Whatever
Yeah.
information you have given us, it's not
Yeah.
matching to this. This is what we're
But
asking you about. We're
Comrade Sadler,
pinpointing. Yes.
this man, the engineer, whatever is his name,
Am I idiot?
would
Am I
have
idiot?
put the biggest nail in his coffin, you know.
Yes.
In defending him, he literally told us that he was a thief. Because
Exactly.
how do you
Exactly.
say you have a charity that is not registered, and
Okay.
because it's not registered,
You
you
can't do
can
it with the
spend the
money.
money however you
That's what
feel?
you can't
Exactly. Can you imagine?
How do
Listen,
you
but
have
Can
a
you
charity
imagine?
that you do not
But
register?
you realize I was saying
But
that
you're
all
giving
last week.
precedent for
How is
that,
it
so
possible for
anybody
you to
can do
get?
that. So the
How is
next
it
person they
possible?
use that they catch that do that. That is a case
So
that
listen to
can be
me now.
thrown, that can be used to solicit an
So
appeal.
January
tomorrow
don't
Where
morning,
January
all
don't
him
respond
do
to
it
get
and
it
be,
in a
get
sense,
it
I'm
and
married.
me do it and can't
Yeah,
get
I'm
through with
married.
it. And that is what I am
tomorrow
saying,
morning,
Hugh, is what is
I'm going to
giving me the
start a charity,
problem.
Yes.
and I won't register it
Exactly.
because as long as it's not registered,
You can't thief money.
I can't go to jail. Okay.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I bet
But
it
but,
won't work
but
for us.
But Karen, you know, so the question me ask them, and from what they anonymous me question, the IC, all the premises need to do, you know, give the IC status is asset and his earnings. At this
All
time,
him need
you're
to say
earning
where the excess money come from.
you know what I'm
That's all
exactly,
we're
and I can,
asking. That's
yeah,
all
and I
we're
can be father
asking.
when, but you cannot say the
Hugh,
same father
Me
when mother
hear you
never
say
give
Comrade
you.
so.
Hugh,
Me never bother laugh, you know. I be say,
Comrade
see
Hugh,
Yeah,
you, you're gonna make
if
Auntie look
there's
for you
nothing
and
to
just
hide,
thumbs you down one day.
if there was
yeah, but
nothing to
yeah,
hide, he would have done that 2 years ago. The fact that
exactly,
he's hiding it means there's something that is wrong, and it is a fair assumption for us to think that he's a thief.
Of course. That's why we say
But
we're not calling thief.
that is exactly where we are going.
But guess when I'm
Hello?
offended by the clan, you know when they're offended by the
I
clan,
don't care.
like
That is
Mr.
what
Cool,
I'm saying. I don't
yeah,
care. Just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
me come on people like me say if it's a way that you're doing it, run some class and we not make we know to because you promise with prosperity. That was what you
Exactly.
said. From
Exactly.
property to prosperity. You get prosperous. Pass on the knowledge to we, you know, so
Let we
you
get
promise us
prosperous too.
prosperity now. You find your prosperity. Hello? We don't want it to. You promise we it. So show we how you do it.
Wait,
Show we
Miss
how
Sandra,
you work
Miss Sandra,
$200 end up with 450.
Comrade Sandra, wait there. Anne Marie, you see, your name Edison sitting there, left Malone, can he saying bright, and he have nothing in sense, just ignorant. He come a class and he might disturb the class. You know, someone need to expel him. Just mute him and expel him. Time no come to learn. Because there's a lot of them come to learn tonight, you know, but some of them don't come to learn.
But there's one thing I know though. There's one thing I know. If you had a court case and you go to court and say for instance the investigation officer asks you to cooperate,
I would have to pardon not talking the truth. You're just telling lie. I would have what is Monday.
asks you to cooperate and you're different. It's the longer the case is going to drown out. But if you come and you cooperate, if they ask you for blood test or they ask you for whatever or fingerprint and you go and you present them fingerprint there, it's the fast of the process. You understand? So either the court go a trial or they throw out it. Either they find evidence
Vote
or
for
they don't find none.
prosperity. We all vote for
You understand?
prosperity.
So the same thing
I
with the
don't
Prime
know.
Minister now.
Vote
The
against
Prime Minister
prosperity.
just need to present everything or present
Chef,
every document to
chef,
see. Mhm.
chef,
No, no, that's all we're asking for.
chef,
Chef,
what I
that's
think.
all we're asking for.
Pardon me, you
Wait, no, what I mean that someone named Shower Labor said we who voted, voted for prosperity are being prosperous. You who voted against prosperity. So what are you asking? So look at it this way, it's 16% of Jamaica didn't vote for the prosperity. And the next 67%, and the 63% who never vote none at all. So we said, they're not for saying nothing. This stupid old fool. They you just expel him out of the class. The one in Shower Labor, just mute him too. Expel him out of the class. And no one learn. And the one in indecent, one name indecent people. Yeah, get him out of the class. So they no one learn. That one in indecent too. Do it for them. Get to that one too. Go not to them out of the class, because they no one learn.
I want to know though. People keep talking about Staten and this result from Staten. If Staten has not concluded the work that they were doing, how did they come up with this evidence? Because I know for a fact that it's not concluded, Up
Yeah,
till
they said,
yesterday, I sat in my office with a young man to do a survey with a different company who was working with Staten, who still have Staten's equipments, who Staten is still asking him to correct and fix some of the surveys that he did, some of the canvases that he did. So I'm wondering how we come by these numbers.
2020, the 2010, the
Is
2010 number. The 2010 number current. They still using the
so they're
2010
using the
number.
2010, 2011 numbers?
Yeah, that is what
Yes.
they use. That's the last bit.
So all right. Every 10 years you have to do another census, right?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
And we would have passed that time. And there must be a
14.
reason why they ask us to do it every 10 years.
Yeah.
So why are we still quoting the numbers of one that is 14-year-old, 13, 14-year-old?
Because I don't know. This is the first in the history of Jamaica that happened doing it. You know that?
Yes.
I would do it every 10 years because it must be a method of them checking every 10 years that they can say, like, for instance, within this 10 years, we have 100 newborn per year, so it'll be 1,000 people. So they can, you understand? So they can adjust, and there's 1,000 dead, and then adding, and doing thing. But now, what them more add, how them more do it? We don't know.
I want to know where's the spark, you know.
Yeah, the spark,
That is what I want to know because I have been traveling around and I can tell you this. Basically, every road outside of Toll Road needs repair. So I want to know, did the spark? Did it fizz? It
No, it
never
spark.
spark at all. What
It
happened
never
into
spark.
spark?
No, it never spark. Because they never have money to spark. Nigel Clark's, the NH, the airport thing make it spark.
So it's one bunch of consultation, one bunch of spending to get nowhere.
You remember the JD money, Karen? Remember the JD money only make signs across Jamaica? This road, this road is going to repair. This road is going to repair. And then I fix on the JD money, remember?
Yeah, man.
2008, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I cannot for the life of me understand this government that like to make announcements and pronouncements and just nothing happens after that. So it looks so beautiful on the news, on JIS, and in their little chats, but in actuality, nothing gets done. I hear people talking about all these trucks. All these trucks.
Rubbish truck.
The garbage trucks that come. And in Linstead, I am having this most serious garbage problem of my life where about 2 days ago, no garbage was picked up for 2 days. And when the garbage spilled over and was all over the place, the rain fell and it was washing down the streets.
But currently, the government said them buy the most garbage truck in the history of Jamaica.
And we're still having problem with having our garbage picked up.
Because the PMP, they
So
don't
where are
want
the trucks?
Because the PMP, they don't want to use. Therefore, the PMP boss now.
I wish
And
there was
then-
a way I could show you guys a video of Linstead on Wednesday of this week.
Me see it, man. Me see it about me. Your man, I say, look at this picture. It's a PMP in a power, and a PMP me, and a PMP MP, and a but then a PMP control SMW.
Is that we don't control the garbage truck?
Exactly.
You know what? You know what my councillor had to do?
See,
Put the supervisor.
Somebody said talk the part.
Put the supervisor
Yeah.
and the regional manager's number in the workers group and the resident group for Linstead and tell them say whenever they're having a problem with garbage, call these numbers.
Yeah, exactly. Richard, Ian Dawson, the parish council control rubbish truck.
You know that parish council used to, and they took it away from parish council, right?
Yeah. Then Mama Kenzie take it to. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you, man, it's just some crazy stuff that is happening, and it hurts my soul to see people sit down in a foreign country and listen to news, listen to JIS, listen to the liberate bloggers, and then they come and they try to tell us how we live our lives.
But Karen, I'm telling you, this is the most honestly most JLP bloggers in Jamaica in there. I swear. Most of them we are
But do they live in a bubble?
Them
Or
live
are
in
they
a-
just crazy?
They live in a JLP bubble.
Yeah.
Because
And since night I was listening to Comrade Sadler speak. And I remember like maybe 2 years, 3 years ago, I live alone, I live by myself. I could take $20,000 and buy groceries that would last me for a month because I really am outside and not really inside. And the other day I went to the supermarket and I spent $30,000, and before the month was finished, I was going back to the supermarket to spend another $20,000, and I'm like, really?
I want to look at something by. Hey, why do you come to Jamaica boss? Me have two sons and my son and I'm just going to smoke. I'm just going there. I just pick up to the man say something come to $70,000 and the man say. So I see throw it on the guard. It's something funny. So the man say. So I say where you put the man say you pay for your bag. I say you're sick man. Give me money man. I saw make him put them in a box. The man say I pay for bag. Yeah.
Tell him, man, this is a bunch of craziness. Craziness.
But
And nobody can tell me it's getting better.
but you see, the one is tonight was a really educational program because one of them come now and he asks which part that something say Prime Minister thief. We tell him, so we know when anyone thief, or we explain to him why we speculate in thief. We have just throw him whatever. So I'm not throwing the question, he not answer the question. Because
Yeah, come.
I can't bother them enough. I have no
Yes,
tolerance for them enough.
but currently there's nowhere in the report so that he's stolen anything. That's a one.
But
But
the implications are
the
there.
implication are that they are there. So it's for him to let us stop accusing. The ball is in the Prime Minister court, you know. Come with the
Of
evidence.
course.
All your asset is $100 and your earnings is $80. Where $20 come
Let
from?
me tell you something. The biggest proof that we could want that there is something that is amiss with this
And
Prime Minister
when the court
is
issue.
the fact that he would have made a law
I
and
want
then
to get
he's now going to court to strike down that law to support the fact that he does not want to prove his innocence. Like, really?
You see, I make a mark when he make a never when he pass it, he never see it. Obviously, he never read the bill. The
Yeah,
Labour
man.
then say Mark going then say Labour them stupid. Then say Mark going write the legislation and Mark going put something like that he can hide fee asset and Jones can hide fee.
Oh, this one.
Come in. Come in.
Yo.
Wait a second. Me no know, you know, because each time you hear Labour, then come on this platform, and no matter how you try to teach them certain things, you know, it's like them just come and them don't really come to learn and come to debate. And you see, me not go hide it from you. Me not read and write well, then. And people like me know, when they use big words, me I go have problem with numbers, then. So what me do, me look in at the street. And then if you walk far and wide over Jamaica, you know, I'll look in a street and see the amount of youth where hustle in a street to make a living. I don't think the government should take like the people, you know, and put on the number of employment, you know. Because those people not supposed to unite.
If you work
So
3 hours,
if the country, if employment was up so much, then you will not have so much people. There's no way you could have so much people. At once.
if you work
Let me
2
tell you the
hours a
trick to
day,
those surveys and getting those numbers.
wait, if you work
Those
2 hours
surveys
a
are
day,
normally done in the summertime when we have nearly 10,000 youths going out there
summer
to
job.
get temporary summer jobs. So that would make the numbers look more than they really are.
So what
That's
Labour
it.
chance of one doing?
4-week summer jobs.
Why happened? Who the person in all come to the box? Good evening. Or good night.
Good night, sir. But a mistake me make can't go in the back, so me I listen to your thing, yeah?
Okay. No. So
But
you have anything to add to it? To add to the
right, you there listen boy me I say?
yeah.
I wanna do this thing. Not Jamaica the boy. I'm afraid to go out down to me I tell you without man all the labor them I got on with the back up the man with the thief the whole I money and I back the man like the man don't do nothing. The man just did the thief them and I
Oh,
do the
listen,
thing to them.
I say Andrew always say I want to powder and sprinkle upon them and then them dance him
Yeah
tune.
man.
So no,
Yeah, man. Yeah, Uncle one of them call him Moon Tree. Every night me cuss him. I have to cuss him
you
every
soon get them
night.
man, he soon come 2 minutes time. So me want to leave it and slow and him soon she soon the pan ring and bell call them.
Yeah, man, I got tree man because every night I'm idiot. I never know so one girl can fool so.
She soon ring bell.
But you just a second. You know one of the thing though. Me can put up like one or two of them in the box because you know why?
Yeah.
We are able to control our life.
Yeah,
But going
yeah,
on their life, them now go entertain we. But it kind of give the conversation a little more spice. You know when you are cooking, you want a little more salt and a little more.
You on the problem
You
in
know?
have with them. It's when they come to the box and you show them the respect by mute, they might come and talk. Them just not really question at them. They just ask you some question. And when you
Chef,
so,
and
them just,
you are who you attract, you know.
Yes.
You realize that when you guys have your platform and you do your space, it's basically the same people that you see over by a Dre and a Jams and a Howard. It's basically the same crowd that you see always
Yes. True.
always supporting it
Yeah, the PMP crowd
Mm.
is
because
consistent.
we feed from each other.
Exactly.
I don't pretend to know everything. You don't. How I don't. There are just
Exactly.
certain areas that some of us can
We complement
expound
each
on
other. We complement each
more
other.
than and that's what they don't have. So you see, once the garbage starts spew, them have
Mm-hmm.
the people them will follow the garbage where them a spew,
And
and you
sadly, you
not
know
listen
why
to it.
sadly, you know why me do something different since night when me name RJ as the finance minister over here. He sweet me so much. You know, say he come up in the box with figures. And
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
ask him one question and he couldn't answer. And RJ come and take him on and spell it down to the T and explain to him. And even then, him still can't understand.
But the thing is that the thing what we have, it's like with the current, like a certain thing now.
It is
Like
not you will on your real 1 minute. It is not it is not that they can't understand, it's that they are not willing to look at the bigger picture and understand it. They're closing a box and you won't let them out. They're all closed in a box.
All right, comrade. You see, daily when you go out and you see some things, and even if
James,
a vaccine and you come and talk about it, the way them
Stop
beat it
up the
down,
live,
all right.
comrade. Stop up the live. We
Me
are
no,
here
me
all
no, me
night.
no, me don't know if Jay still in my box because me have Jay WhatsApp number, and I was working in our community, and me see them a develop a road someplace in St. James Town, or by now. Me in a construction for over 30 a year now, and me know how construction operate between cement and mud. And me see the man them a work on the road. And you see the curve drain when them a put on the side of the road. And the same man with the man them a use a spread on the road. No, they use tractor, and throw like 3 bag of cement per about 2 yards and the stone dust and mix up it. And that them a use make the drain. And me I say to the man and say, listen,
What
take
time of
this
night
job
now?
as a last. Me video
our
it
past,
and
too fast
me
for
send
your time.
the video to Jay. So when you go around and you see the road, them a deteriorate. It's like they now use they say them a spend $10 million on the road and then now use $3 million because they now buy the material to do the road. So 2-3 year time, the road they mash up.
Better?
So
Me
that's why we
see,
have to glad for a PMP party like this to come now and cut out corruption.
yeah, man. Me see one road they do at Chilani, South Chilani there. Man, 3 years time, not 3 year time, I be a C. You tell me I be a C. Be a patrol, be a C. And then talk to the end of fix road. Fix a kind of road, man. No, not go about them business.
Me say very liberal and come and back close and done, you know, man. Jesus Christ. This is when I said JLP supporters are in love with poverty.
Comrades,
Human and love
um,
poverty. Because
you know one of the things I like
That sound
about
like
the
PNP, yo. The one
lives.
who said JLP supporter is in
yeah,
love
yeah,
with poverty.
that me say, somebody answer the
Oh.
one who said JLP supporters are ambitious. That's why she said JLP supporters love poverty. Yes, Karen. Continue, Karen.
Um,
Sorry.
you know one of the things I love about the lives, just like Comrade Sata just said, when she says, there's a diversity, everybody knows a little bit of something, and they bring that
Exactly.
to the table. I love the fact that everybody likes to throw numbers around, and we have somebody like a RJ who literally works with these numbers, so he knows these numbers and they're factual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of us that really go to school at Google University,
You
we
have a
like to run
lecture
Google
like
to go.
you have a lecturer like Howard. You have a historian like you Blair, and you Blair and you Richards, and
Now,
it just
Karen is Toronto and
and
Paula Pat.
carrying a electoral lecturer. Karen
So
office.
like I was saying, We have some of us that we go over to Google.
Karen, this is me like a 20-year-old girlfriend sent me. Oh, God, you're brilliant.
Jesus, man. You know, the little girl was so on point.
Exactly. Brilliant. You're so
I was in the comments saying, yes, so true. Because you know what I liked about her? She knew the exact number of persons per constituency. It's only 8 people per constituency, you know.
Exactly.
Anyway, so like I was saying, you know, some of us run to Google University to pick up these numbers. And the truth is, what we get from Google is not necessarily the truth. Because Google is data in, data process, data out. So, you see, even this Prime Minister, a lot of these stuff we're putting in about him will come back at him at 20 years from now, you know. If he's around to see it. So, I like when we have people like you, all right, Comrade Sydney, who has lived this thing and can tell you from experience. You know, the different diversity of people that come with their own little knowledge, hands-on knowledge, but it's not necessarily Google generated. I hate when they come here and they want to say things and they don't have the real supporting evidence. And when you hit them with something, they run gonna Google University. I don't like it. I honestly don't like it. I don't like to quote numbers when I don't know numbers. This is why I like when a person like RJ is here. Because when he quotes numbers, I listen to his numbers.
Exactly.
When Sydney talk about stuff, he's older than I am. Comrade Sydney should know. So I'm gonna listen to his stories because I'm gonna learn something that was a little bit ahead of my time. Yeah.
I'm not too aggressive. I'm sitting and I play thing. When I mean,
this guy irks my nerves. He's gonna check and come back. Like really?
And he can't come back. And
You
he
come over here
can't come
talking about GDP and somebody say, what is GDP? And you're like, freeze?
So if you know what, every time that in there, and then he come and file like spend 10, 15 minutes, then he come back.
When he come in back time, I talk about how the government agree GDP. So he ask the question, so I say yes. Mr. Blair get mad as him say yes. Mr. Blair, just say yes, make him go on, and then we start putting this. When we start putting numbers to me, the first question
Yeah,
I ask
man.
him,
You see when he's speaking?
yes, Mr. say
When
yes.
he's speaking
make
and
him
he asks, is this so, is this so? Say yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
But
yes.
then when you are going to
Get to the
rebut
point.
him, you correct him in the rebuttal.
Exactly. That's what I tell Comrade Blair. So when he say yes, he say, well, you say too much yes, yes. Me say, just say yes, man. Just say yes. Because you're going to ask me about
Yeah,
that.
man.
Yes, yes, yes. Same feet happen, you know. So me just say, so what is GDP? Him doing what is GDP? He never clue what matter about it. So me say, what was the debt? What was the debt in 2006 with debt now? He don't know that. How much was the
No, no.
inflation rate? And income bright, I tell him, he just a pull out number of fine lip. Blah, blah, blah.
I tell you though.
Me like get
I
the better
tell
of
you,
them.
there's
So.
some special kind of people though, you know.
Yeah, but me like debate with them. Because me like get the better of them. So when I agree with them, it's when I agree. When I agree with them, all of them are going then just loosen up and turn idiot. So when I attack them, no, they don't know.
Let me tell you why I don't like debating. I don't like speaking to them. I don't like debating with them. Let me tell you why. All right, so they're ignorant
Go on, cuz. Go on, you alright?
and they will start a conversation. And when they realize that you are correcting them or you are outwitting them, they start to get rude and say things. And sometimes I really don't want to go down that road. But if you pull me hard enough, I'll follow you. I'll go down there with you. So I try to stay away from them. Because trust and best believe, you'll have a good conversation, but somewhere, somehow, before the conversation ends, it will end up down in the gutter.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
You know,
I
so
can't
only
be
one of them,
bothered.
listen, like Comrade Current, only one of them is created for a neutral platform, you have a good debate with them. And it's chopper. It's chopper. None of them else can debate.
Let me tell you something. One time ever, I saw this man in a box. I think it was Munchby box. The first time I ever went over there. His name was Clean Green. I've never seen him ever again. And he spoke like a gentleman. I've never seen him ever again. His name back then was Clean Green. I don't know if he changed his name or
You may
something.
change it. You
But-
may change it.
Huh?
You may change it.
Yeah. But trust me, that gentleman, he was being fair, and she was just honking down on him. And I mean, she was his own. They were on the same team, you know. But because he wasn't being as boisterous as
Yeah.
she was carrying on. Let me tell you something. Munchi remind me of a girl that when I was growing up, when I was a young girl, she'd be somebody I'd want to spar with, you know? Just throw my fist up and yeah.
Yeah.
Them kind of girl would I say, yeah, put your fist up because we gonna do this.
Yeah, man.
She just reminded me of one of them
When you
girls
see her,
that
when you
would
wake
make
up
me
at
want
church,
to get dirty.
when we go to church like that, man, you'll be like,
Scratch, yeah. Yeah.
hey, look at what last time me I listen Comrade Blair, Howard. So me jump up, me fall asleep. So you know, say fall asleep, so it will flash my next live, you know? So me I'm gonna get up and hear me say, well, like Bill in my house. No moochie. Me say, we laugh.
You know, most of the times that's how I run into her, right? I've been listening
Yes,
to somebody and doze off. And
yes,
when I
and
get
then,
up, that is she that in a man.
exactly, yeah. But,
She that one.
and
I'm
you know what
like,
I tell them, you see the rest of them now? Like, they say they go over the live, I just skip and go over there, they mute you. Boom, instant mute. So you can't respond. And they start cuss you, because they see you and they start cuss you. See the lad one you reach out, them say, man, lie this man on Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, man.
all right, man.
Them good,
Them
though.
lucky.
Me like laugh at them, though. So, I
Guess
mean,
what?
sometimes I follow your page and them give some joke and I follow your page. Please, sing and chat on it.
My
But if
problem is idiots like those. You give them $5,000 and you just get
No,
a
them
vote
good.
from them and you never see them again for the next 5 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth is,
and
you
then
really don't need to speak to them
those
enough.
are the people.
Because what they did,
Those are the
you
people
paid
that support the
for it.
country, you know.
So you don't
Those
need
are
to
the
talk to
people
them
that support
again.
the country, you know.
Yeah, man.
And then me afraid that
And you
they
know
want
what's
to go
so
and say vote.
unfortunate? It's so unfortunate that 68% of us will sit down and elect a portion of 32%
Vote for you.
vote
Select a
for
government for
them
you. Select a government
so
for you.
that we
Can
will
have a
have to
government.
Suffer.
live with it for 5 years.
And
And
suffer.
not even
But we have to,
32% because you
but we
can
have to,
split that 32% into like a 17, 16%.
No,
So
man.
can
It
All
this
right.
was
So the
16
percentage.
for
17%,
us,
and
16
yes,
for
21.
us, and
16
20,
for us
20
and
something for
17 for
them.
them.
21
No,
for
no.
us.
Yeah,
Let me tell you. The true
21.
numbers are. The true numbers are. It was their 25, and I think our 12 or something like
No,
that.
man, no, 21, 16.
No,
21,
man, I'm more
16.
than that. 16, yes.
16, 21. I think 21 correct.
Okay.
yeah, so we allow
Yes,
21% to decide for
Yeah,
us.
but most of the seat,
exactly.
most of the seat that we lost. Well, the person who beat we beat them, then get the person where we beat the election for that get more vote than them.
And I
Every one of
know
the
that.
seat.
Trust me.
Even
Because
Bunty,
I remember even
Trust me.
after the counting, this gentleman that does the when name the poll gentleman,
Then
um,
understand?
Dan Anderson.
Don Anderson said clearly, and I would not forget when he said this is a dismal day for Jamaica, and himself, he was Anjo, he would not be celebrating because it does
I
not
remember that.
look good. And I'm not saying it verbatim how he said it. I'm just paraphrasing
Yeah.
because he pointed out the total number, and he said out of
Yeah,
the
man.
electorate, that means there is still 60 odd percent that neither
And
believe in you nor the PNP. And he said these are
okay.
the people. Is them in the must target?
But you know, they say,
Is them
And
in the
Comrade
must
Sadler,
target?
it wasn't exactly 32%, right? It was 31 point something, but they rounded it up to 32, right?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But you know, say comrades, him now, you see, like with Antonis now, when in night, when him win, you want to see him attack like him as somebody like him, you know, him remorseful and him just gone and him, you know, I might take the vote, I might make it sound but this is not something to make, and you see, by the time me man go election, first thing he say, me no position to no committee. But that first thing in the, when I say him evil. And then he start the evilness. And in
It
first
was
term,
a it
in first term, it be a bad enough
it
because
was
the
a
first term it was a good we will have a good majority in the parliament, a good
Yes,
minority.
that's it. Him came with a cloak and dagger thing because the
it was a
seat, it was just a
calculated
one
strategy, you
seat.
know,
Mm-hmm.
We know that. We know that. We
because
never need.
they, they, they,
He
they had the
started it.
lockdowns.
Yes.
They had the
Yes.
lockdowns and they
Yeah, I
kept
think that
telling
we
the
did.
elderly to stay inside,
Exactly.
be
And that's
mindful
it.
of COVID, and they run the COVID ads, they ran the
Remember,
ads, they ran the ads,
this
and then
why.
drop the elections.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I tell you
Remember
that
the
I would
people were
never trust
disunited.
him.
And the
When
people were
people
disunited.
asked him,
So
he promised us that he would not call an election in the midst of this crisis.
Yeah, because
He promised us.
his mind is just
But
Comrade
steer the
Sandler,
country to the
what he knew that he was doing was that the elder supports the PMP, so they would stay home, and sensible people would stay home. But then you see the little youngsters that were just careless and running around regardless, wasn't paying COVID any mind. Those were who were outside, who he could give $10,000 and $5,000 to vote for him. And this is all that made him won the election, you know.
And then the biggest thing about it again, we were in a heat. We were kind of disunited, to be honest.
Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, to say, I really, bro, the people them today, make them look back to the PNP party, Because PNP party never do so well,
No.
You can't beat a united PMP though.
Yeah.
That's a problem we have right now.
You, though, if we are to be honest with ourselves, there is still some people in the wings
Yep.
that we still need to reach out to some way, somehow. And let me say this to you. When somebody said to me that Munshi was a PMP who turned Labour right to the whole shenanigans,
Yeah.
it touched a chord within me because it then told me that she may not have been the only one and that we would have lost some of ours with the shenanigans that went on. You know? Touch a
But we
chord
didn't,
with it, a deep
but
chord.
Karen, we didn't lose Munchi in Peter Phillips time, We lose Munchi since Mark Golding.
I think he have a personal vendetta
It's
against
still
Mark.
a
I don't know why.
spin-off, It's a spin-off, And
and while we
let me say this.
But
why are
we
we
Thank you,
lose
looking
Sky.
at
one, we
she
lose
being a
one
lost to
PMP,
us?
we gain 1,000 labor rights.
No, man, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm one of them persons that honestly believe that every vote count and every voice matters. And let me say this: what a person, there's somebody out there that I hold in one of the highest regard. I think honestly, I don't like the way she has gone about the things that she's doing. I can understand you feeling a certain kind of way, but I don't understand how did she get there. And it is this person called Karen Cecilia Cross. Yes, I do have a lot of respect for her because I knew her from way back in 1993,
Who,
and
Karen
she's a
Cross?
very good and hard worker of the party.
Who, Karen
She
Cross?
knows the politics very well, and I think what is happening with her and a little clique should have been sorted out in a better manner.
But Karen, I
Karen
will
Cross?
say this though. Just a minute. I will say this though, Karen. I will say this. Because sometimes in order to rebuild, you have to lick down the old building. And I can tell you, you have persons, a full background for noisy. But just a minute, Sagan. Mute for a minute.
I'm sorry.
Um, for some persons, I can tell you, if they don't get what they want and is not who they want, is like it's their way or the highway. But let me say this though. My Dayton Cameron speak about the even though PNP. or the even though comrades. You understand? Even though I don't like you, and you would have heard KD Knight said it. He did not vote for Mark Goldie, but when he becomes the leader, if he joins the line, you understand, behind him, you understand. So it is being a comrade and knowing what you are standing for. I can support you, Karen. You are my supervisor. I don't have to like you, but I must respect the decision that you make because you're ahead of me. You understand? So not everything that you do, I might like it, as you as my supervisor, But I will fall in line because it is what the jobs required. A lot of us don't want to join the line.
Chef, this don't have nothing to do with current cross. Current cross is just vindictive. That's about the current cross. When current cross 2019, when we were campaigning, current cross was there cussing Peter Flips and cuss everybody. Peter Flips cuss Philip Paul. And boom, 2020 come, she start cuss Bunting and say Bunting wicked and Bunting evil and rare, blah blah. So I just current cross that she just a sick person. Current cross a sick individual. She's sick. You get me? And then she start run with this whole heap of this lion that's come and talk about something. She know everybody business but hers.
And all of a sudden he turn for Mark Golding and he don't know nothing about Mark
No, not
Golding.
all of a sudden, but Mr. Taylor said, listen, man, he was cussing Peter Phillips. And then he turned on and cussed Mark Golding and Bun. Remember, I said, he was a part of our campaign. She was a part of an integral part of it. But me don't know if they never get no money or something, he got say Lisa Anna. And then finally they didn't start cuss out Mark Golding and Bun.
Thank you, simple.
So she's selfish. That's that. She's a selfish person.
Oh, without us saying too much, we can cut that right there. I'm not a Mark. I was not a Mark Golding person. I'm a Peter Phillips person. But once the decision was made, I had to follow the leader. You understand me? I'm not a Mark Golding person then. But I remember when they came on the tour to Dintil, I looked at Comrade Dayton Campbell and I said to him, in this road to destruction, who am I to expect next? And he says, don't worry, Mark will be here for the next 15 years. And I listened to that, but I didn't take heed then. And it was in a little period after that when I started to watch him grow into being himself, and I said, okay, he could be here for the next 15 years.
God has sent me an angel tonight. Thank you, Simple P.
Yeah. I honestly did not trust the process in the beginning. I grew into trusting the process. I honestly believe that it was one of them mirrors and screen business, Yeah. But all that is behind us, and we have a leader, and the leader is looking very
I
good.
need one cap. One
Yes.
cap. Keep my life
Miss Karen, if you can really remember still, that's a real PMP spirit, So whenever we see a leader them out there and them are go the right thing, we just group together and support them, That's a real PMP spirit.
Yes, man.
No. But
Yes,
but,
man.
but that time I was you see enough of them just selfish and then just stupid and just then they're gonna feel it. You matter about them. The election
That's the problem with me and with the Labour Party, because no matter how bad they over there do, they support the one there, So it's like vice
Yes,
versa
man.
with the two parties, Because what Andrew Holness are do, me say every day, so some people when I Labour Party, them should have tried to get him down a long time because he might damage the Labour Party.
Leo, it comes down to ambition.
That's what you ask Leo. Them not
It
see
comes
that
down to ambition.
So you are saying that they don't have no ambition, then you are saying that.
They don't have no ambition. There's none there to replace him.
I mean, and I don't believe that. I honestly believe there's issues there. I know there's issues there. I know people have ambitions, yes, but they are afraid
They don't believe
because
in
this
themselves then.
man rule with an
And then
iron
this
fist.
and then this stuff tell us say thief no really not ambition no. Cause when you look on a man like real read, you know, that the man they shouldn't in their chapter, you know. That the man they damage the younger set of people in Jamaica, you know. When the man they mess with student money, you know. Him shouldn't do this or behave so. Should never. Every time you hear that man talk, me can remember what that man do to education. We pity them when I come up.
Yeah, but these people don't see anybody other than Andrew, so we need to, I can't blame them.
But it may I say them that all right. If you believe in yourself that you can be the next prime minister, why you don't support somebody where you know? Cause I don't think they don't know,
Oh, you
you know,
don't get the,
they
you know what, oh,
know
you get the
say.
support. Listen, man. Oh, you won't get the
Eh?
support. Listen. I'll be realistically. Oh, surprised that are tough to not get the support for over to Andrew Honest.
Eh?
If the majority say Andrew Honest, when will I get the support? You know, but then sit down and wait till Andrew Honest drop out, then he come in. Remember, Bruce Colin couldn't wait for Edward Tiago, you know. He might have to go, you know, and come back, you know. That is so. So, you know, in the
So,
same thing that I tried.
but it may show you them it the same thing we may try say now. Them rather damage the party than try to save it. And damage the country. Well, I don't know.
Are you a
And
same
in
man
the
of the
same
party?
way.
Are you a
And
same
in
man
the
of the
same
party? You
way.
leave my best party. So you
And in
can't
the
start
same
me.
way damage the country. Reputation in terms and step down. So you can't believe these people when them say country first.
Yo,
And
And
them
then
first.
when you think way back, you know, and look for the manifesto, you know, always corruption take out the other them party, you know, every time. Then we
anyway,
change somebody.
come on,
Always corruption. Every time.
my phone I got dead now, so me and tomorrow.
Yeah,
Take
man.
care of you. Bless up.
Comrades, I think I'm going to run off as well. You know,
Okay.
as always,
Thanks
the
for coming, you.
conversation
Thank
is a
you.
pleasure. You know, it's a pleasure to be around. And chef, boy, yeah, look out the roof already.
The second
And
day
a
is
week, and yeah, look out the roof.
second, I've not even got 2 days, just my 2 days this.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of love that still, you know.
But that is it when you are in good hands, you understand?
Yeah,
When you are in good
and
hands.
listen to me. Trust Comrade Hugh what he's doing. You see, sometime when you go to a fight, you need to go and swing a good punch and kind of lick the wind out of the person before you start to relax to take them little easy punch. And that's what he's about. He is kind of making them shaky to do what we have to do. Yeah?
Yeah, man, make trust Howard and you, everybody as a matter of fact. Everybody that I am used to, that I am aware of, that I communicate with on a daily basis. I have no doubt in you guys. I have every confidence that you guys are able to keep this live afloat and to really deal with whatever situation we encounter during the day. I have some serious moderator over here. I think I have over 8 or 9 moderator right now.
Yeah, man.
And probably I had more because I want the life to be monitored. But one of the things, I don't want to be quick. And because it's a young platform, if you notice how fast it is growing, I don't want to
Yes.
quick to block them. You understand?
I'm going to tell you something. I would give Howard a different portfolio. I would give him the Minister of Defense. You hear?
Yeah, man. Me give him a senior lecturer, you know.
Yes,
So
man,
he
but
have
I
to take
tell
up
you,
that portfolio there.
you need to watch him. You need to watch what he
Him,
does.
him,
Yeah?
him, 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 I want to the moderator, so me not have a
There's
problem.
tricks in his trade.
Yeah, I have every confidence in Howard, and that sometimes I know Howard get angry sometimes with the labor rights, and we have to calm him down sometime. But apart from that, I just that.
Let me say it's tricks in his trades, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right, so we talk
But
tomorrow.
it's a wonderful night though, and thanks for coming. I am here.
Yeah, man, you're
I'm
welcome.
not going anywhere. I'm here for a couple more minutes or a couple more hours.
Okay. Comrade
Cause
Paula, enjoy your night, my dear. Comrade
Juliet
Leo.
Robinson,
Yes.
But
I enjoy
I
the
want to
night.
ask a question, you know. That's Juliet Robinson.
Mistake, take me down. My
Is she
hand
the
just
sister?
touch
Is
it.
she the sister of a well-known MP?
Juliet, that's the question to you, Juliet.
Yeah, take me down. Is my hand touch it
All
and
right.
send me up there,
Miss
please?
Robinson, before
Yeah,
you
me I gotta take you
go,
down, but one lady ask you a question.
Miss
Ah,
Robinson, before you go, if you are the
hi,
sister of the
Karen.
MP, listen to me. I want to say thank you. Thank you for the support during the February season. Your friend Socrates.
Yes, you're
Okay?
welcome, my dear. Yes,
All
Karen.
right. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome, sweetheart. Every
All
time.
right.
All right. Bye.
So, Comrade Sadler, good night. Comrade Hulk, Comrade Anne Marie, and my dearest Dre Brian, good night, sir. Although I think you're asleep, you know. Chef,
All right, big
one
up
love, my
yourself,
brother.
Karen. Big up
Word is
yourself. I
love.
know.
And
Yes,
I
take
see you growing
care.
from strength to strength.
Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Sadler, you're fast asleep, eh?
I might look like everybody asleep now. I mean, I tell a boy, I mean, I know Jamaica, and the one that's bring Jamaica to dark days. Dark days, yo.
Yes, man. All we have to do, that do it, we have to come out. We have to come out and we have to show all our support behind comrade leader. Because we
Yeah, man,
must elect him. Hulk.
yeah, man, do we always do, man, stand firm. Because when we stand firm, they can't come to,
Let me hear
Stand
if
firm.
Hulk operational. Hulk, you're in the box. So Hulk and Sadler fast asleep.
A long time, I don't stay on live so long, Sure enough,
I
because I
say
say,
come at my second night,
yeah, man,
My second
class one.
night. So that's why I stay up so long with these people because Howard would have canceled his position and
Yeah.
I fill in for him. So that's the reason why I'm on so late because I would come on from 5 and come off by Howard. Come on. But
Okay,
Howard
okay.
was over here and he said I must continue. So that's the reason
And then
why
when,
I.
when we see Jay come over here, me know say something really good are going over here. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we anywhere this crowd go, everybody a come there.
When you find
You
this
understand?
scene, when you find man like Sydney, and them man, sit down on a platform, so nothing good,
Yeah, man, because remember, all of we been doing this from earlier up in the year. You understand?
Yeah.
We've been doing this, and all of we where you see on the live, we know we one another. We've been on every other live before my live was created.
Yeah.
We were on Dre live, Caution live, and all of we just communicate with each other, and everything just nice and smooth.
But
So
I want
so
to know, me kind of aware most of the people, on the PNP live, because you want me know. Say, before the whole thing start, me I follow them something, all right, me also, if you know what Rattigan, me also do a well known some first, and believe me, it just catch me. because
Mm-hmm.
from back then, me always like follow politics. Cause you learn a lot through politics. But me I tell you, since the live streaming start, things when me know no man, as a 50-year-old man, me can't believe. See the me
When
things are
when
going on make my old right here. So.
when it
Yeah.
come to politics, when it come to politics, me sleepy, eaty, and drinky.
Hmm?
I can tell you, me sleep, eaty, and drinky politics. Me tell people every day, say my main
Main subject.
ambition
Hmm.
was to venture into politics, but
Yeah.
that took a turn. You understand? And
Hmm.
so, because that took a turn, I try my endeavor best to contribute as much. Because whether we want to believe it or not, politics is a daily development
Of course.
of every single person in the country. Pinks would have said that today, earlier.
Hmm.
And everything you do in this country, politics is a part of it.
But
And I
everything go right back to it. Everything go right back to it.
and that's why I try my endeavor best to contribute in whatever way I can, whether through social media, whether by telling somebody something, you understand, in
Yeah. And
regards
you see,
to the
me
development
not cut,
of the country.
me not cut you. You see the thing what me admire about your platform since the two night them made up on it. It's like you try to keep your thing clean and keep your people in order. Cause sometimes you know, we really get out and cuss, you know, cause me tell you, sometimes I go pass on live, you know, man, and we some issue burn me, you know. Me cuss out the wicked, you know. And when you see, me tell you, man, trust me.
But that is it. But that is it, you know. That is it, you know. Because I would have been on live and I have been disrespected by my own comrades. And I don't want that. Because
No, because
everybody that are here are respectable persons. You understand?
thank
And,
you.
and
Thank you.
I don't want to disrespect anybody, and I don't
Yeah,
want anybody to disrespect me.
and
So
we
if
have to
I
always
find
bear
out
in
that,
mind.
hold on,
We have
if
to
I
always
find
bear in
out that
mind.
you're alive, if I
Mm.
find out that I am not welcome and you're alive, or you're going to disrespect me when I come and you're alive,
You just
even
come down.
though I am a supporter of the People's National Party, I will still support your life, but I will not come up in the box because I will
Thank you.
pass and I will hear a conversation that I might interested in. I will stay in the comment section and I will comment and I will tap to support your life as a comrade. But once you get disrespectful, I will not come into your box. And that has happened to me. And I will no grudge against no one, but I still pass through, listen, support with a tap and whatever I can do to support the life. Because at the end of the day, I am a comrade and I am about one thing and one thing only, and that is to see the People's National Party return
Reunite.
government.
Good night, good night again, Chef.
Good
You
night, Pinks.
see, you
Welcome back.
realize I left earlier when everybody started to cross talk because you see me, I can't function in confusion.
And you know, me bring the life seriously to some art and control it. And we have a good conversation after that. And me realize here that make you left, you know. But remember, Pinks, you have the power, you know. I give you power to mute and control the life because sometimes we might step away from the phone. You understand? So I
Yeah,
have over 9 moderators over here now, you know. So me expect
no.
you to do no work, you know.
Yeah, but you see, but some of the time, this our same people them want to control and just talk over each other, and it get if they say mute them now, they're going to say me I disrespect them, and because them older than me, we just step out. You understand me? When them go on having conversation, because next thing I hear say, me mute them on somebody else's life and all kind of stuff, and feel them they might feel disrespected, and I was not raised to disrespect people. We come from a home
And that is
where
it. But what I am saying, though, we have nine
understand.
moderator. They
Yeah, but
can't know who mute the mic so easy. You mute the mic and try bring the live. If not, mute everybody.
okay. Next time you'll do that because you see
Yes, mute everybody and bring the live too. Cause make no sense. We have a discussion and nobody can hear. Cause it get annoying
because
at times.
even some of the times me I try interject and control and it's like say them want to be in control of everything. So me just say something. Me no raised for quarrel. I was not brought up in a home. Me never see my parents have an argument yet. Me never see people around me argue. Me no used to it. The confusion. Me no used to it. Me used to people giving people's chance to talk, and even when somebody come in their box, and I say, can I have a, can I answer the person? No, hold on. Can I talk to the person? Hold on.
We are structuring, and this is the second day, so
Yeah,
things are kinda messy now, but if you notice we on till this time and we're clocking a 100 person because we
yeah.
bring the life to a sturdy
And
place.
and one more thing, chef. You see, me personally, everybody's different. You see, I'm not going to tell you how to run your life because it's your life. But you see, me personally, me reach a point in my life where me like me peace and quiet. Me not argue with labor rights. Me reach a point in my life where me have no. I if I do not see them on my TikTok because I do not engage them. So whenever somebody from our community, the PNP, I bring over whatever they must see over there, it just annoy the hell out of me all the time. Me no want to hear what they must say over there, so me no need to hear because I am confident as in my truth. You understand me? Make we discuss
Mhm.
our truth and focus on our truth. And who want to listen and hear, let them hear. We not have to hear and the gossiping I hear what this one is saying, what that one. Me not in it, that's why me left off of the page. I don't like gossiping. Me not want to hear what them must say. I really don't want. I keep saying over and over again. I don't want to hear.
Me not know if I see everything when me always say answer. Me strongly believe say whenever we see them come on here so, then come to derail whatever go on. Me strongly believe in that.
I understand that they come over on the PNP page, and I do agree with that. But what I'm saying is that our comrades go on their pages, have their conversations, and then come back on clean PNP pages and are discussing what they discuss over there. I don't want to hear it. Me not
Okay.
care.
Well, me not believe
Me
in that.
understand what
Me
you're
get
saying.
what you say now, but um, uh, um, when persons come over here for the benefit of the platform, and I am not going to just add a label right in the box. If I have 4 PNP or 5 PNP in the box, I am going to get the confirmation from whosoever is in the box. If I can let up this person to have a conversation based on the comment section, and once the person is respectable, I think we can have a conversation whether the person is a laborite or not. Because this just goes to show you we have a 28-year-old today on the live. And if that person was in the comment section, she could have dissect who is telling the truth and who is telling the lie. So it really help in a campaign sense, to share information to say, look, this person is disingenuous or this person is honest. Let the voter decide. You understand? Because they can Google and they can research who is telling the truth. And we know we are speaking facts.
Exactly the point I'm trying to make, chef. So most of them who will come over here, it just be mischievous because the information. Listen, the IC report is out there. Is on the web page. They can go to the IC website. They can see whose names, whose reports, whose declarations have been certified. They can do the math and deduct whose names are not there and figure out for themselves. The information is out there. So why should I come here and argue with them with information that's out in the public again? That's the point I'm trying to make. It makes no sense. It's like you're going around in a circle like a donkey. And I'm not.
The thing when when we
It's
can't understand with them,
frustrating. It's like
the thing when we
it's like a radio report come out this morning, and everybody know the radio what the radio report say, and then they are saying the opposite of what the
something
report
else.
is. That is your business. If you want things so, me not gonna argue with it. Cause me know what me read and understand.
Mm-hmm.
But me I say the thing will
You
hurt me,
understand
and
me?
when me hear them and them, when me hear them come on and them I say aim like them a user like a the man personal business the IC want get in. Which personal business? The IC now ask them the women's own
Good
name
night.
get what go on 9 hours, you know. Them
Good
are asking about
night,
somebody when they find
everyone.
interest, you know.
Good night, Auntie Gloria.
Oh my God, I travel all day today.
Hush.
Good night,
I
my
went
friend. Good
to
night.
I'm in a different state, and I am um 3 hour away from where I used to be. It's now less 3 hour less. It's now 9:45 here
In the morning or in the night?
in the night. 9:45 here.
Oh, okay. So I am actually 4 hours ahead of you.
4 hours ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Who are
Actually,
you?
Oh,
not quite.
No,
my
it would be
state
three. No,
name
she
was
said 9:45 minutes. It would be three.
settle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost 4 hours because it's now
No, but
12:45.
no, she still have the 45 and fear 9, you know.
Oh, okay, 9:45. Okay,
9:45.
sorry, I think just said 9. Sorry. Oh, so we have
Nine
3 hours ahead of you.
forty-five. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
So you
God.
sound tired though.
I'm tired, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
see,
why I
one
didn't
time
see you
me come
all
on to
night.
the
You were
live
traveling all night.
when me stop at Detroit, you would permit me plane figure to come up here. And after me stop, it's some 4 hour more drive ride to come up here. Reach after
Okay.
7.
You sound tired. Like you have to go get some rest early.
Yeah, man, me tired and me have to get up on morning by 6 o'clock. That at 4 hours.
All right,
Behind you.
go on, rest up then. Go on, rest up,
Yeah,
and
man, big up on
tomorrow you can
yourself.
join us.
All right, thank you.
Me just a see one power why someone man did a joke or a fraud.
Which man?
Then put rest in peace right name. A Rasta man. Or a trouble in the trouble Dre.
Oh, me not get no information about that.
me alright, when me go back on me send you the info.
All right.
But remember,
Alright,
so
you have a
we're here
good
for night, you know, so we want to see that.
yeah?
Now, me I say we dip on little life and night, so when me I tell chef say maybe we want to see it.
Okay. Me just turn on the phone. And me turn on and me see my name. But in the comment, you know, hear them I say, what we, but most of the comment, them like in the trouble Dre Brian.
Mm.
Miss Gloria, me think me know what you're talking about. We ignore certain things
Oh, I trouble him.
because the guy on Wednesday, Dre Bryan, as you know, got a million likes, so it's not a bad mind going around. So we just ignore the comment. We don't
Okay,
share, we don't like it, we don't even pay attention.
okay. Because he's a labor right, you know. And
Exactly the point. They are
and
jealous because of the accomplishment of Dre Bryan. So that's what is happening there.
yes, because me see the Andrew Holness man comment funny and something so me
And
think
they are
more
trying to get attention, and we don't need to give them attention. We don't have no energy for them. My energy is
oh,
to canvas and campaign and work my constituents. That's how I made the point today.
a true man, a
Me have no
true.
energy for people. And as I'm trying to explain to Trisha Robinson who don't understand, say, me not have no energy to explain the truth to people who want to believe a lie. It's a
Yes.
waste of time.
I don't know what happened to
What
them.
I will do with my
Jesus
comrades
Christ.
is when it's
Yeah.
like the IC report. We sit down, we discuss it, on a live and
Yeah.
simplify the information for people who want to understand. But for me, to people that look for me and tell me, say, nothing wrong with what Andrew do, me not argue with people like that.
Mm-mm.
It's
Them
a
not
waste of
gonna
time and
give it to
energy.
you,
You
man.
understand me? Me not argue with people like that.
You remember Nehemiah, our Nehemiah, Naaman and Mordecai?
Yeah,
The
exactly.
story in the
Corruption is
Bible?
corruption.
When he build the gallows, tell him to build the gallows.
Hmm.
I with the IC, him implement it, and he catch him same one.
Exactly.
Him build
All
a
my one
gallows
shot.
and
Yeah.
him same one.
In the book of Esther, we discussed in the book of Esther.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my favorite book, you know.
I
Mm-hmm.
remember we that talk about the same by everything and those name didn't mention extra.
Esther and Mordecai.
Esther
Yeah,
All
when he tell
these.
him to build
and
the
her cousin
gallows.
Mordecai, yeah.
Yes,
Little
Mm-hmm.
Jewish girl.
yes. Me tell you, man.
It's
And
one of
and
my
and
favorite
People
Bible
should read
stories, you
them
know.
Bible. You
and
see,
and,
you
and
see, you see, people should read them Bible and the fulfillment they come. I hit the Andrew with Andrew. They go put church be in a face card as face card. You understand?
Brat, you still there, Brat? Come on, come up in the box, cause
About
I'm
me
keeping
say,
you company all
let's
night.
test the spirit and see which one is of God. You understand? Andrew say I'm a Christian and look what they do.
Who? Which one, John Christian? Which
No,
part? Where?
Andrew Wallace.
And devil in oneself.
Go Adventist man.
Miss Auntie Gloria,
Yeah.
remember, that the devil himself was once
Okay,
the
baby
favorite
girl,
of God.
everything is alright.
Here,
Yes.
and because of his pride
The
and his
prettiest
ego,
angel?
yes, he was God's favorite angel, and because of his
Mm-hmm.
pride and his ego, he was thrown
Yes.
out of heaven. Here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's gonna be thrown out of heaven and out of the parliament and out of everywhere. And I don't see why
and
dirty
out of the island
Japan
because we
Brother
don't
Harrison
want him
over here,
here.
top up the life, please.
We
Top
don't
up the
want him
life and
here.
get the other way over here.
Japan media go tell them say,
Miss Gloria, I really don't want to
yeah,
hear what Chapel Media can say. Me not take
who
up,
the
me not,
who they try to mash up. Him no say Andrew they try to mash up. How you go
Miss Gloria,
feel?
I'm really
How
not
feel
interested in
within
what them
himself?
people they're saying, I'm really not
Me
interested.
want, me want you for them story enough to tell the truth, cause yeah, sound like that, then get we attention when we sit down and talk about them.
We not call their name. We not give them amplify their name. We not
No,
want to
anyway, that's
hear. We
cool.
not want to see
That's
them.
cool.
We, we,
We
we,
are human still, you know, and what them are going on when they talk about Mark. Why talk about Mark? I know she said see them prime minister. You,
but
you
but that is
understand?
but that is it, you know. That is it, you know. Look here. You see,
Why mentioning
when
Mark?
that's a good thing, nobody fight against something way bad. You understand? Nobody, because for the fact that you have seen everything that Andrew is doing and you have not seen what Mark is capable of as a prime minister,
They're not
and you
seeing it.
start to condemn. Remember, they try with the with his citizenship, you know. And when that fail,
Yes.
they try this, they try that, and they are trying everything, and they can't find nothing.
They don't have
And
nothing to
now the
try
prime
about
minister
it.
is at this spot. Now the prime
Mm-hmm.
minister is in this spot. They themselves, remember, you know, everything these people do, the same thing come back, come beat them. Remember them talk about morals. If it morally right for Mark Golding to have a British citizenship and running for the main office of Jamaica when he was within the law. Now we are asking the same prime minister who comes with it. Is it morally right for the IC report to be so damning against you? and you are
Yes.
still representing that noble office
As a
Yes.
prime minister. As
as
a
a
prime
prime
minister.
minister? Is it
And
morally
trying,
right
and
for
trying,
you?
yes, and trying his best for them to stamp out the thing, the corruption. You understand? Fighting to stamp it out. If mean to say, are them wrong? Are him wrong? Because all along, I have been reading upon this thing from 2021. From 2021, when a statutory declaration cannot be certified, and then write him letters, and then send him email from 2021 come down. So me want to find out if they can charge him like how they charge this man here. What name?
Mikhail,
Michael Phillips.
No, Michael Phillips was charged because he filed late. I don't think the prime
Yes, but
minister
him
filed
not
late.
him not file none at
He
all.
not file late. Him file, but
He
it
filed,
just
but
not
he
add up.
filed late and then still charge him. Another one from Westmoreland where happened too, and then charge him. So
Yeah, late
why the prime
filing.
minister?
Late
See?
filing different from when you file and cannot explain what you
Yes,
file.
one did file and then when finish. Something like finish about it. You understand? And then when charge him too. And
Yes,
again,
because in file late, Miss Glory, you have to understand there's a rule, there's rules and regulation govern the Integrity Commission.
yes,
Even though
but
they
him,
file, even though them file and them statutory declaration certify, they have been
yes,
charged for late filing.
yes. So about
So Andrew
Andrew
Wallace
now.
have filed, but not late filing. I don't think he filed late. But whatever him file just cannot be explained.
Ooh,
Andrew Wallace.
okay.
So
and that's the
because
difference.
and that's the
Yes.
difference.
So that means to say they can't charge him for that.
Until the investigation is finished. Or whatever they find in the because remember now this is just a report come to parliament to say this is where we are with the prime minister investigation. There's not a report come to parliament to say the investigation is complete. He's still under investigation for illicit enrichment.
Yes.
You
But
understand now,
Anyone
Miss
cut
Gloria?
eh?
You
Yes.
understand now?
Yes. Anyone cut out this statement where them bring out now saying what and what.
no, he wants to struck down the same law that they would have implemented.
Yes.
He want the court to struck it
Strike it
down,
out. Strike it out.
which would have point to guiltiness in the prime minister direction. Because why would you want that to be struck down if you have nothing to hide?
All right, chef. You see different. You see the difference with individual people though. Are the same question in a way where the virgin over there, in come and ask, and I ask what make the high seat in the charge and the one is there. Are the same question Miss Gloria asked, Are you see? Are the same way you explain to her, and if she can understand, that means say, I don't like the people in understand. Them just don't want admit the fact. They just can't
Yes,
accept
me
it.
understand. Me understand.
Yeah, you understand now, Leo, why me not converse with them because I waste of time and energy. I want to keep my lunch and my dinner in my belly.
How Andrea Brown I talk to?
Me no know. Me no pay them no mind because them can't me no know.
You better tap up the screen. You come over here, come tap up the screen.
Yeah, on the top
And
of the screen,
fast.
man. You wanna come over here?
No dirty PMP, no go suck my goal, no than J. Brian, no dirty PMP, no stink like, no dirty junk, no shake J. Brian, no than my goal, no.
That food
Not.
with I
I'll
want
put
that
him in
food
the
with him.
box.
Yeah, hold on. Chef.
I muted him.
I want that food with him just done something and block him.
Listen, me I not time to continue the conversation then.
Never entertain him. Dunks, man. When you buck up and dunks, argue with them, you go sound like dunks,
That's why I'm not argue with them. There's a part in the Bible that says, when you converse with a fool, you
All
become
right.
just as the same as a fool. And
All
because
right,
I
my
read
fella.
and because I read
Why?
philosophy,
I'm wondering why are
Miss
they
Gloria,
so aggressive?
Miss
Come
Gloria, let me finish, please. And because I read philosophy and I understand ethics, I know certain things.
Yeah,
Me can't relate to them. You understand me?
jealousy.
So me cannot relate to them and them attitude.
Comrade. I'm also something
They
to that.
going mad out over J. Brian.
I'm also something to that. I mean, I have no matter what. See? These are the
J.
strategies.
Brian are mad them.
Me I follow politics from early 80s. And these for me a little pity. And these are the type of people. They follow Labour Party and go in and kill innocent people in Jamaica all the time. Because when they talk about politics, they vent with anger.
Yes. Oh my God, the blood of Jesus against them.
That is why I don't debate politics with them because they become disrespectful.
But 1980 and now is two different time, The playing field is very level now.
Yeah, but you see, their attitude. If their leaders are sending threats from their platforms, their
Yes,
minions will
the leader
start
no
behaving like
different,
this.
no different.
It's like
That's
Trump,
why they said the
It's
head of
like
the
Trump.
street dirty. Dirty
Yeah.
man.
The prison them with
Dirty.
Andrew Bill, the prison them with Andrew Bill for them.
Yes, and them a go in a hit. Them a go in a hit, man.
It's who let him in the box anyway without betting him.
Say I may let him up.
No,
You send
no,
one
yeah,
request, I may let him up.
you have to before you let them in, you will check them page.
And that
Yes.
may have to start though. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Go
before
on.
you let in anybody who you don't know, check their page.
Yes.
Now that me realize that may have to start though.
Some of them don't have
But
nothing
you
for
send
them
the request and
PhD,
did it so long, me I say. Me see, cause I must PNP want come up, so make him did it so long. I send request.
No,
Sometimes
And
they
this is
check
the,
them
and this is the
page.
different
and
things.
everybody who open your door too.
Exactly, this is the different things. I go on a JLP live. I am not going up in the box, I stay in the comment section. If me me listen. Or if them attack something when me no want hear me stroll away.
I'm going to disrespect yourself. Because themselves might disrespect.
I say, it sound
I'm still
embarrassing.
and I'm still pretty embarrassed because me
Then
sure
if you
say
represent a
him,
party, you're representing someone and behaving like that, how much vote you think you get for the party when you come up and do that?
and all that his parents and his family listening, probably listening, and somebody here misbehave like that and say, boy, you go for this because you understand me?
Him
You know,
come from
say
a nasty
it
background.
it's ignorance,
Welcome,
you know.
Davian.
You
Nasty,
understand?
dirty. One
Ignorance.
queen.
They don't have nothing better to do right now. You understand? So they have to just use them personal feelings and express themselves because them they're between a rock and a hard place.
Because they cannot explain themselves, so they have to use arrogance.
I was
They're
so
not
frightened.
intelligent enough to
Uh,
explain themselves.
and I'm sure so some of them who are out here defending and behaving like they still don't even qualify for the $20,000 reverse tax that their leader is promising
Exactly.
them.
Because if
Yes.
we if we even listen to info media and realize them start behave
My
ignorance.
darling Davon, I do not pay attention to them. Me focus for my people and my party and my
Yes.
candidates. Me not have no energy for them.
Come on, labor rights and comrades, tap up the screen when over here too long now, man. And me can reach 150K.
Them hungry man, them hungry, wicked. I think
When
that
it
you see
goes
them
at
a
night,
try I turn themselves pan now. The mayor for Manchester.
I
What
call
them
for resignation and
but
Prime Minister
Look
do
at
more
that,
than
eh?
that.
Look
Eh?
at that, eh?
but
Stress.
And
but
then
but, but
look
could
at that.
them not have the moral to tell nobody to resign?
But Davion, Davion, they're always majoring in the minor stuff. Them always try to grab on things of no sense and no value.
But the man never said nothing wrong, you know. The man said, tell the police them leave the man, they make them wash them shoes with NSA. Because nothing wrong with it, because remember, you know, a Chuck once strike out this thing about unexplained wealth, you know, they not penalize, you know, unexplained wealth, you know. So leave the man, they make them wash them both with NSA. You can't go trouble them. And justice minister and security minister I say, you know, for politician can be charged for unexplained wealth. So what good for the goose, good for the gander. Leave them alone.
So how comes then come and man take up the chopper them?
That's it, the thing. Yeah,
A guy living a board house and driving a Mark X. And who's not working.
All along, things was good and nice and rosy with them and take with the people and for unexplained wealth. But now, because it come down to your leader, your party now, is a problem. You have to try to put laws in place now so they can be penalized for unexplained wealth.
The entire Jamaica is going to vote them
Look
out.
what people then terrorize. Look what people then terrorize.
But Jamaica can't remember, you know, this is another side, you know, this is a lifetime thing always go on, you know. Find the man and you also run risk and go sell them weed and whatever, then sell and make them money and come back to Jamaica and build big house, you know. They interrogate them, take them up, lock them up. And this man now can't explain where he get $2 from.
But here what happened now. You know, the sad thing about it, no matter how much they change the law, a thief is just a damn thief here.
Just a thief and it gone in a world record book already.
Exactly. Because
It's in the record
remember,
book.
you know.
It is on. Anything that on Google now wipe out.
Alright, so tonight, you know, it was make me come off highlight the first time in a chef. When me come up, you know. And when you ask the brother the question, now me in fumble and come back, you know, and say, if the man the thing there, the thing there when take your money out. Say if you not ready stop, that means I feel personally. So me I say, nah man, they are
Charity.
yeah, the charity when take your money out. I say if I feel personal charity, him can do what do it. So me I say, you raise up a charity now, see? I know into the world. People are send money come unite to walls to help people in the country. And you are taking for your person. He's a damn thief. Me want to somebody else. He's a damn thief.
Not only that, when him said that, you know, I realize him not understand what he must say, because if you farm a charity, you would have gotten some benefit from the government. So I don't know how you can have an unregistered charity.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
You have to register charity.
The man
The
Nigel
finance minister
Clark
have a charity too, nobody now hear about, you know. The finance minister also have a charity.
I don't see Javian, all 70, all 49 of them as charity. As far as I see it, because see that is the way to chop the taxpayers of this country.
And look at the time when the man worked with the charity. I think I was in COVID when you know say
All
people
companies were in COVID.
yeah,
All of
people
them.
have food feet, and you know people across the world are go sorry for them now and say, all right, then make you give a donation.
And that
people
is
now
what
find out.
and that is where I think the grant money, COVID grant money went into.
That's where you go,
Thank you.
of course.
Thank you.
So exactly.
So all that was business. What during COVID. The man must be charged. The man thief. Remember, you know,
what kind of business you mean that do so in a COVID? That's he make so much money.
Enough grant come for COVID, you know. And I remember say how whole heap of people not get it now because to apply for it was online. And enough Jamaican.
I did not get any either.
Especially the elderly people don't know how to use a gadget if put in the application, you know. So enough people miss out on that they grant there, you know.
True.
With this man,
True.
And then they give a little 2-day, 3-day deadline, you know. So when you go, you say it closed already, you can't apply again, you know.
And remember,
Exactly.
at NCB,
I
they
don't have
use,
no
you know,
bank account.
at NCB,
I don't
they
have
use,
any.
NCB,
I don't have no
most
bank
of them
account to
use.
send the money to the bank account. Now get it.
All right. People are got JMB if you go pick up money when they go there and tell them say money already collect and none of them collect it.
Okay.
So a whole heap of money go missing right there. So we then can well no Jamaican can know because as when me get to understand the grant we then get figure it wasn't for just one time for the whole 3 year out of COVID.
Look here, I'm not afraid to talk. And me I got to say this tonight. And me want to record and recognize. From me born in Jamaica, I have never seen so much money flooded into Jamaica by international partners and donors. And me can't see where the money they spend.
I want to know here where go. At the first,
You not
at
go
the
nowhere.
first government do
You
it
can't see
so.
where
Just
it's
come
spent.
and tap somewhere.
And don't tell you when they go do.
Even,
And when
even
they get the
burial.
money, sometimes you not even know.
Even burial money. Even burial money, no. The amount of money where they get what day. Hold on a minute, Leo. The amount of money where they get since burial. And I am not seeing where those money have been spent. You understand? People are still suffering after burial. People still not get no help yet. And they are talking about giving persons care packages we can't last for a week. And you have to hear say how much millions of dollars spent to deliver these care packages. And some people only get a care package once since burial. And still not up on them feet yet.
The next thing we have understand to check the care package and see who it come from, which supermarket it come from.
Me know where they come from. No, they
And
come from.
check the relation with the owner of the supermarket to the government.
Amen.
Dino, welcome.
We know, you know.
All
But people say
right.
we're blind, we know.
All right.
We're not blind to
Dino,
these things,
welcome,
we
Dino.
know.
Hold on, make you welcome, Dino.
Right, man. Right, everyone.
Good night.
I did.
Man, show a labor right they share the live.
You know,
Yes.
sure it is.
Hey.
Yeah, man, show a labor right like up your life, man. A long time you're there over here. Give me some likes, man.
Man, share it.
Share and like it. We don't mind. You're one of a good labor, right?
You man share it. I tell you, if you go tell the MP them at Portland for leg off for the man shut and walk back the jerk center where them a try sabotage the man over Portland.
Exactly.
Because you know, them lot long the jerk center things say they never know Buchanan was coming because the man where that was running on the PNP ticket in East Portland is the owner of Boston Jerk Center. So them push a lot down the man jerk center for sabotage the man. For turn people off from him because they never know say Buchanan did that come about that. So now the man business has suffer while the marriage guys.
Wickedness.
Yeah, good have to get rid of evil, man. Good have to get rid of evil. No matter where they try. Come, Reds, 85 away over here. Me still not reach 150K yet. They need to reach one. Look here, them are going to stick away now. We have to sit down on the far page. We have to sit down on the far your page.
So make it, man. Now wait for Tuesday if you come for them table Michael report for see where them have to say.
Talk it short. I know Michael alone, you know. People are shit up.
My issue with it, Davian, is the fact that they keep leaking the information, and they need to stop that because and they need to be held accountable for leaking
How comes it they
information.
come out?
But
How
look at
comes
this now. Look at this now.
It did come out.
This is between the deputy speaker, the prime minister wife. But now I'm not left out the clerk of the court, you know, because when Miss
And
Valerie
Clark,
Curtis,
maybe.
when Miss Valerie Curtis was running, as was the clerk of the court, you know, he had no leak report.
Exactly.
And NNN and the government was friend and at that time too, he said no report was leaked.
But me really not think that she do, Davian.
Me not say she, no.
Nah, you are out, you know, but me not think that she. But you know what?
Me not say she, but me I say, Miss Curtis was a more principled woman
Yes.
So because of that now, the Prime Minister wife cook up something and get out Curtis and get one young smart where they maybe can go around and manipulate and
Manipulate.
find some loophole with. Remember Curtis in there for years, so them can trick her, She know her job well. So them find something and push her and get her frustrated, so she resign.
Yeah, we know. We saw the whole thing play out, my
You
dear.
understand? So that they can have them way in the parliament.
They like their own puppets in their positions.
Yeah, because
But
even this leak now, if she was there, this couldn't happen because she'd have maybe come up as a clerk at the house and address it in the parliament. This clerk at the house can address it in the parliament. No, and know say something go on where she don't know about Because if she not address this, people are going to point and she as a clerk at the house,
And include her.
You
Because
understand?
because the first report was for 4 persons, and the second one now was for 3, and she is there, she's included. So even if she not do it, people are gonna blame her. I understand what you say.
Of course. Even if she not do it, she got caught in the web.
Exactly.
So as a clerk at the house, a place is a vital part. You need to come and address this situation in the house.
The Philip situation is not something that needs a table in parliament. There's nothing to discuss. It's just a charge. He's being charged again in submitting documents late.
Yeah, but
we know that, Dino.
Even so,
we're talking about the leaking.
Documents that go to the parliament should not be tabled at NNN before it reach to the public. A nationwide the parliament there. And that's the bill table before it come out.
You have people in parliament who work with nationwide.
And that's not fair. That's not supposed to happen.
But even if people in parliament, Uriah Clark used to work on nationwide. No.
The previous
We don't know of him.
no, Fitz-Henley used to work on nationwide.
But what I'm saying
Dino.
the thing is when I say the report wasn't addressed to none of those people, so all the 3 people were to to keep confidential
until it's tabled. That's the point we're trying to talk about now. What they doing is illegal.
Not right.
Remember the Prime Minister says it was the PNP who said something about the report. Now what he has to say now that it is flaunting around the place that Mickey Phillips is the subject of the report that was sent to Parliament until nationwide can bring out a full news report.
No.
Before it tabled.
Whenever they get from close sources, the NNN they get it from close source of the IC.
That
He's lying.
Parliament.
No, but hold on. Let me address that for once. Because we see. No, Dino, me I gonna
Michael came out and declares on him,
Who?
Yeah, but me not a problem with that. Dino. But listen what me I say now.
Hang on there. Let me ask the question. Who leak it?
No, I said
no. Nobody not say Nikhil just come say him.
The media said they get it from a close source from the IC. And then by the time they said, Michael came out and answered that I am the person. Michael said me. They charged me for my late submission. $250,000. Which is everybody. Once you're late, you have to pay that $250,000.
We know that, but what I'm saying is that Michael to drop the gun because the report doesn't have to be about him.
And the report never call him name either. They never call him
name. And the IC, the media was claiming that the IC was the one who made the leak. They are lying.
No, but when me want address, hold on, me address that little part.
What if it's not?
Hold on, Auntie Gloria.
Yeah.
When me want address, there's a law that governs the Integrity Commission and this whole report. Before you can speak about this, it is supposed to keep confidential until it's stable in Parliament.
That's what I'm saying.
For the fact that NNN can be reporting, is there somewhere in the Constitution or in the law that they could charge NNN for that. That me want to know. And this is
And it's a media company. Whatever news come to them, they're gonna report any news that come to them.
no, but
What I'm saying to
somebody
you is
need to
that
get charged. How him get that information?
you have
If it
members
is
on the
Exactly.
confidential.
GLP, you have members on the GLP side who were journalists at NNN.
That me I say too.
But
But
none of them.
I gave four persons the report.
Dino. Again, you keep repeating that, but we're trying to tell you that the persons who got the report are not those persons. You understand?
Four
We
persons in
know
parliament that get the report.
If you
no,
submit the report to the speaker, the deputy speaker, the president of the Senate, these are all GLP then and caucus and me, they're gonna discuss it. They put it on until they're going to put on an envelope until they go parliament. They open it and
that's
read
what they're
it.
supposed to do.
No, man, they're going to cheat it's up them now. Discuss it until they table in parliament. They read it, they open it and read it.
But they're not supposed to discuss it with anybody.
So Dino, if that happen and then make you reach our nationwide before going to parliament, them should have charged. Because a
Exactly.
breach of that. A breach.
Who you going to charge?
The
The
three of
person, the
them.
person,
The three of them
anybody
who
who
got
reach,
it.
Well, you can't find out who I would tell them.
Well,
Nobody
well,
knows how
in
to
my
tell them.
view,
yeah, the three of them.
in my view, then in the future, these reports should be only subject to serve on one person. One. So in case of any leak,
Yes,
you
so you can
know
hold them
it's
accountable.
you can hold them accountable.
Or what the IC can do to trick them is give all of them a report with three different information as to which information come out.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Just like that. To catch a who will leak it.
So my question, you see, what if it's not Michael Phillips?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's more like the outgoing Minister of Finance. Maybe it's a Niger report, and then they want to catch him before him leave.
So them come up with Michael Phillips. Me say, what if I know him?
They never call Michael Phillips' name.
And him come out.
And him said that.
Call him one name, you know.
Yeah, but
They never call him.
you remember certain things is on
Yes.
certain information is on the website of the IC, you know, anybody can go to.
Yeah.
When it's tabled, when it's tabled,
in
it no
Miguel
come
Miguel
out till
never
the table.
in
Till
Miguel
they
case,
talk.
Miguel never done it.
in
He
Miguel
now
case,
go
in Miguel case, there's nothing gonna submit it to the parliament for discussion. For table, there's nothing to table with Miguel case.
We know that, Dino. We know
but
that.
There's no way he can reach on the website until the table. He cannot.
Until it
No,
tabled.
no. There's certain information about the IC put out on his website. Anything that has to table, it wouldn't be on their website until it is
Until
being
it's
tabled.
Until it's tabled. We
But
know that.
Miguel Phillips' situation is not something that to be tabled.
We know that already
Right.
too.
So all the IC hand on their website as an opposition parliamentarian
Let's say too.
is charged. They run with it. They might run with it at different information. Say the man
All right.
some illicit.
Make we
It's not nothing to do with
listen.
illicit.
Make we all listen Tuesday.
They're so happy for information and go with false information, up and down with the media with false information.
We know.
Start
Yeah.
who to resign and who to step down from where. Why they not say that about the prime minister to step aside until he come clear. That man
Well,
is so bully and so
in my
stubborn.
view, me think when I hear Michael come out, I thought they call his name. But when I listen to the report from Nationwide, they didn't call Michael Phillips' name. So, in my view, Michael Phillips could have stayed silent.
Exactly.
No, I didn't say he do anything wrong, but in my view, he could have stayed silent and let us just watch and see. Because
The document they published was that an opposition parliamentarian is charged. But they say never charge for illicit enrichment. Charge for late, or charge
I
for
know him at the
something.
first. I know
And
him at the
how
first
old
because
but and only politicians get charged, you know. All
I know
public
it.
servants, if you're late today, they charge you have to
Yes.
pay.
You remember that man
The
at
guy
RGD?
From
Yeah, when I
KCC get
remember
Man at
him.
charged too.
RGD too?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember him.
Yeah, but
Right.
that minor matters those.
But late filing happen regular.
Late. And it was
Yeah,
late
but just
filing.
remember, you do if you are in business, most of the time your accounting is not you. So you're waiting on your accountant to get information to submit to them. Your accountant sometimes, as a private company, there are millions of people dealing with them, finish yours on time. So you submit late, say, the 250, I'll catch you. But it's not a criminal charge, it's just a late fee.
Exactly.
If you forget to
I'll come
pay,
back.
if you don't pay your land tax on time and charge you to there's a late fee if you pay. That's how you go. They're making
Every tax.
they're trying to make a mountain out of foolishness.
I mean to say.
Oh,
Another
they want
people
to
don't
see
know
what grab on pan,
why.
John this man grab on to straw,
Yeah.
Because remember, every negative arrow is pointed at them. So they're looking for a lifeline.
And they're using it as a weapon to telling them JLP or satellite say Mark going to resign because Mark saying this shit. Mark not saying anything. Mark said me ask all my members if you guys are being investigated. Phillips was not being investigated. No.
That is it. Andrew
Yeah,
say him look far, him ask far and wide,
yeah.
and nobody. When him himself knows say him
Know
under
that he was being
investigation,
investigated. Of
And when he
course.
asked me, say no.
and him
And
look far and wide. Maybe
and
he
he
should
was
have
the
looked
most
close.
he might more serious one what I all of them.
Him a
And
the
them
mastermind. Him a the
master
mastermind.
and them can't see that they still support him.
I want to know why the IC cannot put out the report to them about this 7, or if he sent a letter and they are not tabling it about the other 7.
No man. Each time I see send a report to the parliament, they release a statement.
Statement, yeah.
You know?
Listen
But
me.
what
Not
happened
each.
is
All right.
it
You
says,
see with the FinSAC business, the FinSAC report. How is it that it is sent to the parliament and they cannot
It's
read it out?
a different thing, Miss Gloria. It's not the IC thing.
I'm just saying that. I know that not no, I see.
No,
They were calling about FinSAC this and
report,
FinSAC
the
that and
FinSAC
FinSAC
report
that.
is that the JLP feel that there was something corrupt happening on FinSAC. So
Yeah,
they
so they
wasted
have a table.
taxpayer money, millions of dollars, run a FinSAC commission. Employ people as a commission to go in and check out on FinSAC. The report is finished and then get it. But
And then get it from last year.
but them say they're going to put it in archive. They're not going to release it.
And if you go on YouTube and if you go on Google and type in FinSAC and then tell you from when the report was there, came to
But
there.
the Prime Minister already tell us inputting it in archives. They
Me
use it
look there.
for future reference. I'm not going to release it.
Why? Because they get benefit from it.
No,
they don't.
because
There was
because
nothing for them
they,
to campaign and there's nothing in the FinSA report for them to run with and
They
make
just
any
want the people
campaign.
to feel
exactly.
there's
But
something bad
them
in
big
there
old
so they
dunce
can
are
use it.
idiots because they a whole heap of them borrow money and pay back all I can recall.
Including Mr. Siaga.
Yes, he said no member I can recall.
A lot of them get a bailout in a FinSA. Mr.
But
Siaga
they don't know.
Mr. Siaga did over 150 million for tax alone.
And them a go like say it benefit to PNP, but because I win a PNP time. You understand?
The PNP created the FinSAC to fix the problem that they created.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that some of them do it and run with the money.
Yeah, we
And
know
can't-
that Don
and can't
Crawford
remember, so them you
and
wait.
Paul Chenyang.
Yeah. Me can't read so good enough, but me will look on me go on here and me read it.
The one from St. Thomas going to face embarrassment in drive going on alive himself.
Yep.
Eh.
And then the labor rights are blame we for it.
No.
We were trying to fix their problem. Every time the labor right come into power, they create a they create a financial situation that the PNP have
Whole
to
web
come
of
in and correct.
scamming, a whole web of scamming once they're in power. Them and their
Exactly.
friends, lot of scamming.
And the economy, where them say the economy, the economy, yes, is high.
And they can't
What
eat.
is it?
And they can't eat. Pure season, this Gloria. You have a
Zero
nice.
zero 0.1%.
And the
You
country a
see?
boom.
Eh?
And the country, then say the country booming.
Yes. The economy is, I mean, can't even call the word.
Big
Economy.
word.
Economy is high. At 0.1%.
I'm going to share a story with you guys. When I was in high school, there was this girl in school, in my class. Whenever she come to school, she come to school with not with books, with brush for her hair and things to clean her shoes and things to keep her nails clean. And that's all she did all day long. She preen herself and groom herself all day long. And I remember the math teacher decided to read out everybody's grade, and she got zero. The only person in the class to get zero in maths. Can you imagine?
Yes. Because all he did,
And that's our government right now. All they do every day is get up every day and preen themselves and clean them shoes and clean them and brush them hair and do
And
take
use big,
picture
and use
and do
big word.
PR and do
Use big
PR
word.
and them
And
look
come up
cute cute
100%.
every day in front of the camera. That is all them do.
I can't want to be called election for me. No, say, Hanover me come from. They might kill them. And things are get worse. Things are get worse down there on the road them. You see the MP for Hanover? Me only hear say MP did it. They not see her. You see when the by-election when they go come? No by-election, the something there. In Corona fix up some road. And by the time election over, the road them the road them mash up.
And it look a black face in Desmond Mackenzie. When good on that whoop about him might be state eye heart market. That's why people do them.
No,
Because
when him go Manchester got both him a name road off on himself and the next day people them take down the post. Take down
okay.
the name, the sign.
So
And leave the
I'm
post
blood.
alone.
I'll go to build police station. I hope well. And things said
Well,
they go
Hope will needed it, because the
Hmm?
crime started to double up in, triple up in Hope will needed it.
Hmm. No, but in things say when they go do good for him.
Everything now use big word about state eye heart. You are put into all of the toilet in a bathroom. A market. State eye heart toilet.
The whole of the
So
market around town.
the market them now have smart toilets.
That's what they say. State eye heart toilet.
State of the art means smart toilets, More want to have smart toilets with have warm seats.
Alright. Hmm?
In Leo?
Eh? Me not going to them now.
Or is it
I
push
live
button?
advertising.
Or maybe it's just a push button the one them have and them feel state of the art. You see them feel that people not used to things, you see, man.
No, we not use nothing. No.
Or
No
or
use
is it
nothing.
or is it the toilet them where you walk away it does automatically flush?
Automatically flush. I
With the
walk up and down
sensor
our
in
road,
it.
see them in a man to go be a dig down every way. See them a build road. I St. James me live. And the bridge pan hard cook. On the right hand side coming up back in the town. You know that iron line the top of the bridge. And the whole of the asphalt peel off of the bridge. When you go up on the range, if you're not careful, you ruin in a somebody back. And then
Amen to that one.
you see them something there.
They have not fixed or maintained a bridge. Or we have so many broken bridge and collapsed
Too
bridge
much
in
work
under
to
their
do.
government.
Okay.
from Troy Bridge, which falls into Mikkel's constituency that he's working in, to the one down in Hanover called Woodsville, and there are other bridges that are not maintained. Even the one at Westgate is not maintained.
Okay. Okay.
Because the one to the Cornwall Garden side, most of the rail is damaged, you know.
All right.
It's concrete things that have to put on the sidewalk, and it's recently because of the zinc fence there now because of the construction over there.
Okay.
Yeah, one Georgia bridge in Hanover too. You know, from when he cut down, he cut off the community, like when they go Cascade, if you go down,
That's called the Woodsville Bridge. That's what I was talking about.
Georgia. I figure for the community of Georgia.
That's called the Woodsville Bridge, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about in Hanover.
Eh?
That's in Hanover. And the people have to drive a long way around now because of it.
You know, say Georgie Bridge. Maybe I want different Woodsville different from Georgie.
No, but me look on the state of road. Me got dumb for this today go to work. And me say, me leave up there from couple months now, about 6-7 months. And me say, believe me, it's going like I want different place me I go.
So now Dumfries na St. Thomas?
No, yes, they have a dump in St. James. Going towards Wakefield.
Okay.
Me say that.
Dumfries is going on the way to Hampton
Almost to Trelawney.
Hampton Estate to going into Wakefield.
Hamlin, yeah.
Hamden.
And then take the big bus them and put on the road up, you know, and then fix the road. Me say, them mad to push off the road and them a pop car. You look at them can't drive the bus yet. And the road no bush. One me I tell you, brother, say, trust me, we fit to pay insurance and license, man. Me think so. Come let's see what I pay for.
Some big cow grass, some long cow grass, and then drop down.
Do you know what I say?
Do you know?
No, man.
And they won't come to ask about if you don't see prosperity. I must see donkey when Kaga sent it. And we don't see it.
But it's showing now.
Donkey dead, you know, you said donkey dead. Man say donkey dead. Prosperity dead.
If you come from zero, if
one donkey supply the whole community.
I'm gonna let Dino speak, no please.
If you come from zero to have over much $1 billion, you know prosperity that.
Man, him friend them, man.
Him say prosperity, but he never say prosperity for who?
Prosperity was for him.
But him and him friend them.
One day I see the lady when they fix the road up there. They work on road. I talk said the best prime minister. Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy.
Which shovel? A push. Said my do concrete road.
You mean the spark what can't spark it?
Yeah. You must can't get a spark plug for it.
Remember, Michael Phillips said in the parliament said the sparks can't what? The sparks can't lift and the lift can't sparks, and from them side over there, them said already start. That's the reason why Michael Phillips said, well, if it start for us, so nobody on this side it can't start for. So not no more what them are do right now is them are go run in some local community and I try patch up some road. So basically them want to say for them work start, you know. But no money now allocate to the People's National Party member of parliament. If start none of them they work there. So no work can go on for them constituency.
Yeah, because during the back to school thing in summer holiday, they waited until very late to give the PNP candidates their money. So it's most of them never get out till like the week before school start. I'm serious. Andre Horton did his one the weekend before school opened. Julian Chang in Westmoreland, she was crying out for her money. Them hold on for the PNP candidates' money to spite them.
True.
But you remember said the big mouth man they talk say PNP mustn't get no money, you know.
You can't spend the money like I see money.
Nasty
But
mouth
but
man, you
but
fi
but but
say.
but, but, but look how bad it is now, right?
Nasty
The
mouth.
man look the person who responds for works, Minister of Works, look on film constituency people are plant banana tree and cocoa in the road.
I
That,
want,
So
you want one
Nesta
coconut
Morgan
tree.
constituency.
You want one coconut tree fi plant in there.
They plant banana in there, man say they want yam no one jam
Yeah man,
to
guys,
plant in there.
just put in two yammed.
You say
Yeah.
then throw concrete in the hole where the man drown.
so a labor right top of the life, no man. So, they are so long I can't reach 150K.
But that's a big embarrassment enough, you know, say a main road in a Jamaica, man drown in a pothole. People hear say man drown, people that think say rainfall and man wash in a gully or man go a river and drown a river. But in a road, in a pothole, on a main road,
Five more.
Burning
But
issue, them
but
burning
hang on
issue.
there. I heard that Colonel Charles Jr. met in an accident.
yeah, me see it on NNN.
So me ask you a question. Mr. Kerry mother was driving
I don't know how we know. I don't
because
know
him come out and say I'm scared. Him mother box down the pastor. So me I wonder if me scared reach down there so I drive team vehicle.
Auntie Faye, you're still there. So why you not even grace the box? Why you not grace my platform, Auntie Faye?
So she tapped to her finger tired.
Finger then
Yeah, yeah.
tired.
Thank you
She
so
can't.
much, Auntie Faye.
Miss Fair tell us that she can't talk and tap at the same time. She can't ride
Boy,
bicycle
you're
and chew
kidding
bubble
me.
gum.
I really see what you're doing there. Make me tell you.
Me see one next time, I don't remember I wish for
All
it.
right,
Me not
Auntie
sure
Faye.
where.
Tomorrow
But
evening at 5.
me see one man that throw fish line in a Amigo road. Me don't know I wish for it.
Oh yes, I saw that video too. That was so cute.
The Amigo road, the man that throw fish line in a video it. Why I tell you, say the situation tough for Jamaica, very, very,
Never a
very,
dull day
very
at
tough.
Jamaica, boy. Me tell you.
But
I
I
understand.
think I think the reason they don't want to fix these small roads so that they force you to drive on the toll roads, so you have to pay the fees.
That's
No,
exactly what me. That's exactly what me think.
yeah, but the thing is, but look at it. A lot of these roads are community roads and are nothing to do with the toll.
No, not only
We
community road. Not only community road. If you coming from St. Catherine, coming from Lindsay to Ochi, coming down to Montego Bay side here, so you don't want to take the road where they did it before. So you have to drive on the toll.
Oh, the whole road mash up. My
yeah
Mash
man,
up, man.
they're not fixing these old roads because they want you to drive on the toll and skate. Like last week when the 5 vehicle them crash.
But people still live around here.
Do they care?
That is it. People live there. So it
Yeah.
don't become a community
You know,
Live on
road.
Rasta Road.
Sister Andrew and Matthew, I take different helicopter go the same location.
Mm,
Remember, two of
yeah.
them are going the same location. Take helicopter, different helicopter, and we are pay fees.
It's tough. It's tough.
These
That's all
people
I
are
can
used
say.
to good life, So
Very tough.
then go in and they see luxury and then see money and them just a squander it, them just a do what they want to do. Them not care about
But
we. I know them a pay for it.
remember when
I
them
know them
just
a
go
pay
in
for
and
it,
get it,
So them
Remember, so when them
Yeah.
just went and get it at the show, I was surprised, say the PNP left so much money in place so they can get for come thief.
He make much
Leo,
$1 million phone call.
you say you live a
Okay.
Montego Bay. You hear about the accident what happened up at Brandon Louis Road there?
Who does?
Eh?
That's
No, I
why
don't
me
hear
not.
about it.
Where the girl died from she come from Mount Peace.
By tomorrow, me get information about it because
Yeah,
Miss
it
Gloria, me
depend
tell you something.
it
You
depend
see,
Popeye man. Young little
Miss,
girl, you know, she at 33. Them I think police stopped them and them the run from the police and
oh,
get
it's
out
just
of control and look in the gate out of the home of peace safety the way name up a Brandon.
I okay. I think I know what you're talking about. The women's shelter.
Yeah, where the young girl them there.
Yeah, women's shelter.
Eh, and
But but you see what happened, you know, the rain fall in the afternoon, so the road was probably wet.
yes.
So that probably contribute to the accident. And then the young driver, them sometimes the new driver, them then can't drive and smooth.
Yes.
So when road wet,
I think he was running robot or something. And the girl take the taxi. And the other passenger back, run out to and runway, and the driver runway. The girl died on the spot. Her face mash up, head mash up, and her foot break.
And
She come from
me
she
always
come from the
against that, you know.
community.
The whole police chase, you know, me always against, you know, because when that happen, you know, the police want put on whole heap of people at risk, you know. Whole heap
Yeah.
of people.
They run down the car. I mean, you know, they have gun or they have something illegal or what. But they must stop them and you know stop and he run off, run him. It's on Popeye. Nice girl, me I tell you, man.
On the realize, say, the media now report no more. Enough of them accident than
Me no
some
have no
crime will
gift as
happen.
me
So
need one hat and look here, labor right. Look here, if you not got turn over here tonight, at 67, I no need to give me that one hat there and make me reach my life goal and done, you know.
Navy.
Me a entertain you know all night, you know. Labor right them me attack, you know have whole heap of money we Andrew give you know.
Watch the dirty PMP.
me see him,
Then when I go now here, you
me
make
see
a
him.
sad mistake. I get that there.
They must drop down.
At quarter to one in Jamaican time, him a put up
eh?
that. So he must be can't sleep down for him bed, or if him have a bed.
Can't sleep, you know, go sleep none at all when election come. I see bed and can't lie down in it.
But you know, remember local government election night, not even down the day of Belmont.
After them lose.
Thank you.
After them lose.
And I will give me that the gift. I'm gonna say I will give me a gift.
I mean, gate man.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
Thank
me
you.
can't reach it.
No, and me not see it come up. Trust me.
You know, see it.
Me never see when it come up. You
It
know, you
always
just
come
see
up.
like comment section. Me never see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me I said the media stop report. Any
Yes. Me
any
not look out for news, me not look for news, and me not hearing none at all.
you know hear them something there again. You furthermore you saw the first thing they do and shuffle up the some of the media house then and get rid of some people. Them redundant some of the position them. They move the one from Gleaner and put him at the broadcasting commission. So them well set up them thing.
Well,
So
I need to get myself a orange push broom. Cause when Marky G win, we need to clean everything from Parliament House to King's House to every
Girl,
courthouse. So
I am
everything.
House.
I am getting a ticket and I'll be coming down the day before. I'm making a vote. I'll come up back.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Makes
how them
sense.
would do to I wonder how them would do to airport. Cause I will probably people that friend and come down come vote, you know. And they have some
So,
little tricky they go on, you know.
so you say, yeah, from one live say, that's the reason why they not put no fixed election, because if they put fixed election, diaspora come vote them out. Because they're gonna have a date, so they're gonna know if you plan their vacation and then 2 day trip and
Okay.
whatever. Yeah. So that's one of the problem.
Mr. For them, me see some non-voters are come down to vote here. Mr. For them. Because if them try to stop anybody at the airport, they make them know say we know for charter plane.
Okay.
When you stay there now, so everybody I feel it, because you see what the dollars are go up there now. Dollars slide, man.
Eh, And only that, me tell you something. You see, since Trump became president of America and the racism became more up in everybody's face, a lot of Jamaicans over there want to come back home or want to have a house here in Jamaica. So I get a lot of people who want to return here. We don't want old house, then they inherit or a piece of land or something. Everybody want they want to come back, even want to get a room ready just in case. So make them not know so that happened from Trump when he was president.
A lot of people want to come, but them afraid. The crime out of control, too much murders.
We need to get
When I know
what we need to do is get rid of
people
the
not have to worry again about the little small man to scam them, and the prime minister scam them now. So
exactly. And we need to get rid of the gun importer.
prime minister scam them bare face. Tell
Yeah,
them
and
to
then
send them money to in charity and thief it. And people are work so hard for send them little $10 and then $50 and so, cause they know say, or them put it like, people are dead
yeah.
fearing in Jamaica and what if the disaster and whatever. So people are giving little donation for $50, $20, $10. People are
You
sent
know,
to their account. Yeah?
see, there now chef is 150.5. You get your desire. You know what I found humorous the other day when the man go up on a plane and use Twitter to tell everybody say he's on his way to India. And when he reach India, the butler they meet him. Butler or the prime minister they meet him. And
Yes,
then
sir,
now
Jax.
and then now and then now they give the orange cloth to wear. And then the Prime Minister of India say, yes, the investments between our country will grow as faster than both. The Prime Minister of India insult him and the man not even know so the man not insult him. Because
But
everybody
you
know
know,
about money.
to insane work hard for money, say a gardener working good over.
Go look
You
for
know, see my
Indira
you see my
Gandhi.
plant tree.
I don't know how they do Indira Gandhi, how they do India. Bury the dead in St. Likey. Make up one wood fire and
Look,
the people
idiot
them
come back a boss. But
out in the public and burn them. Live with wood. And so them fi catch him and do him.
But the road we build in India, but my name, what name Jamaica Street or whatever it want name, I don't like say him. Make it build over there.
No,
You know?
he built an embassy, the embassy.
Yeah. Well, I road over the name of Jamaica too.
Yes, because they renamed the road because that's where the Jamaican embassy is. And
Oh.
that's what you went here to open. So
So now
even them a lie and tell me say, oh, it was a sudden trip, it wasn't planned. if you know, if you build one building and you know say going to open in 2 years, you're not supposed to know say you're supposed to go open it
That's a
when it's
well
supposed to
planned.
open. Like say we
That's
are
a well
idiots.
planned trip.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Well planned trip that was planned in advance. So them know that the Prime Minister was gonna leave because him can't just get up and leave.
And then the
Him
other thing,
have to brief them before he left.
and then the other thing is this too. I know him when supposed to go. He was supposed to be the minister of our foreign affairs.
And the two of them go.
Exactly the point I'm trying to tell you. He was not supposed to be on that trip. So
So
he was
they were
leaving the
well
country to hide
prepped.
from us.
They're well prepped, you know, him leave because him know so the parliament have come up and the IC was summoned to show up to parliament about the whole the report. So he was trying to dodge the report. Remember, so while he was in India now, that's the time the news come out say he filed application for judicial review, you know.
Yep.
He wasn't in Jamaica. He wasn't in Jamaica. So he want to take that shame face off of him, you know, want to face nobody in a parliament. So him left.
Yeah, we know that. That's what he was doing.
And then because now Mark of passing no confidence notion upon him now. The wife get up and come out and that's time.
So she
After
got
she
back.
sit
She
down
got
there,
back too.
after
But
she sit down there, I text Uriah Clark to come take over the chair from her. Can tell him man exactly what to do. And when he hear the noise now and realize so them a walk out, she come in and come talk about say she gonna read the letter. And I come back to tell them say it can be debated. How the hell you gonna come debate something against your husband?
But you remember, Davian, you remember when he was going to knock down the people them house? Him wait till Mark was leaving the country, you know, and Mark was on his way to England when him get the information say the man there Jamaica knock down the people them house, you know. Mark was mid-flight. I remember to go to England is 8 hours. You see how the man wicked.
I went down have it now the hard figure say. How much gang take over the place and I sell it to people when there's somebody who is very close to him.
When I'm
From the one
girlfriend.
constituency. You understand?
When
I
I'm
sell the people in the
girlfriend.
land.
When I'm woman friend.
Lick down the people them nice house so them a fight so hard for bill. And I'll give the girl a matches box.
Which matches box? I want Orbit. What you call it? What they movie them the name with the short people them in it. The humid. Did they do half them in it? Because I swear say at the 7 dwarfs how come out of the like a house there.
Shaka Zulu.
No man, Shaka Zulu are tall people. We attack the little dwarf them.
Terrible.
My closet bigger than the woman house to rotted.
But what I'm saying is you as a prime minister, you must look in and say, man, no say. You know, she's a big house. Nice house me lick down for the young lady who just a try because she cry. So if you kill herself. Yeah, I maybe think it was a 3-bedroom too. And you lick it down. And your conscience tell you if you give her that is something where you give her. That pass bad mind.
But not only that, you put it in the middle of the land. But they put in one corner, which part you can say add on to it, you know, they put you right in the middle. You have to go learn to build Ronnie.
My whole intention to end up hide. To take the shame off of them.
You have to go build at the front and the side and hide Ronnie and use that as our closet because that is something there, no sort of wickedness. Let me see my ball and put me on my own.
It makes you become desperate, so anything she gets, you just grab onto.
You have to accept it.
Which is a wicked person.
Because if you know how much money she spent on that place already. Now this is a nice size house and you look it down and use the your right man go look on her and give her that little something there. You know half away you lick down for her.
Boy, some people. And to know say when he was Minister of Education under Bruce Golding, him start build film house and we don't have no record of where that money they come from.
If him borrow loan.
No, there's no record of any. Remember the investigation was done. There was no loan, there was no mortgage. I remember Peter Phillips started it and the girl from 18 Degrees started the investigation and told us there is no mortgage. In them have one next apartment somewhere else, there was no mortgage. They have one next house somewhere else, there was no mortgage held against those other properties. And they searched the whole of Jamaica for them land at the time, and none of their properties have any mortgages against them. So when the money comes from to build the house,
Taxpayer.
Yeah, criminal, man. Straight up criminal.
Taxpayers money. Then if you can't put him in the cell, the cartel come out.
you know, when cartel talk,
Yeah.
say in a one seller, when him put him hand to the right, him can't touch the wall. When he put him hand to the left, him can't touch the wall. When he put out stretch out him foot, him can't touch the front of the cell. And he touch, the cell was so small, the man couldn't even turn on the cell.
If you can't put him in there, you can wait. Put him in an orange suit.
Me believe said they must find. We have must over 20 something different islands, small islands out there like Pigeon Key and so. They will find one I key them and build one cell by itself and put them out there. And put some shark and put some shark running around it and can't leave.
Yeah, man, left him pan him, man. He can't torment nobody.
Him can't have nobody to talk to him, leave the body by himself.
And call it Andrew Wellness land.
That's the punishment he deserves. One cell by himself out of the sea. And when he want food, somebody just come there and just dash the food over there. Not even enter upon the land, just dash the food over and give him it.
Yeah, man, can you go put him down with by storm them farm up, make it storm them batter him go and batter him come. Like
When Sam come him have no cover, make all I breathe blow upon him.
Wicked man, wicked. And look at the man face and see wickedness and evil.
They tell him already
The man
now say, I met this man and when I meet the man put out him hand to shake my hand and I look on the man and I say, hell no. And his skin is like a skin of a tadpole. Very translucent and at first never see somebody like a vampire. Very translucent, him skin don't look like a normal person's skin.
But you know see what take place with the education minister at St. James. When you come down there, I mean, and the people in show, you say, man, shame, you don't know in a job though.
You know why they keep coming to St. James and they keep getting boo and run away and they still not get the picture?
I see a long video with the Prime Minister and make one speech somewhere. And I have to turn on and clap himself to write it.
You know, you remember the time he was outdoor making a speech and the birds were telling him to shut the hell up? And he said, oh, nature, and him a laugh and laugh. I was like, you still not get it. All the birds don't want ear talk. The birds don't tell like you tell.
A little bit after that, everything start come to reality with him. You know? A little bit after. You know?
Right now, baby, I said I'm tired of him. Baby. Baby, I said, bro, God, me tired of you. For sure, so the baby, I feel it to write it.
Because listen, you see, when you're a parent and you know, so you have to remember saying the first time in the history of Jamaica, people stop have baby, you know.
Man, no
Remember,
want
so
to pick me again.
there's a low birth count because everybody now afraid of say because remember in a COVID when the woman died, I sent an hospital giving birth to her child and nobody don't want help her and if she had cough a little bit everybody because she had
Me,
COVID.
me
That the
ear,
girl
me
from
ear.
university.
Where?
The young girl just, I think she was in university. I should just left university.
Yeah, something like her so. Young girl.
Yeah, yeah. When she was in St. Joseph and them never yeah, attend to her, she got Spanish Town Hospital. And I think she give birth at Spanish Town Hospital. And then we are
Because
try transfer her back and then she must say, yeah.
you see when you go to private
But
hospital
they
you have to
said,
pay up your money. You have to go with your money.
yeah.
So maybe she never
But
have the
there's several
money.
cases, you know. There were several cases where a lot of mothers, they either them lose a child in a hospital or the parent, the mother end up died in hospital. You know? So whatever
And you
people look on that.
and
The
you
next thing,
hang on there. I think the reason people stop having babies, it has to do with the fact. Remember when Chick B came in, as they were elected, Chick B came in, and right away they're talking about this disease that will affect the child's head shape. So all of that turn off
remember,
people from having children. From that time, they told us not to have any kids. You remember?
yeah.
And then the facts still remain now. All people see themselves can't afford a baby right now, in this crisis,
That's something just also a lot of people have to think about now to maintain themselves and can't think about maintain a youth.
Who they sing this song? Baby now we're again, and baby can't keep man again.
When them, I say a good word, I do it. When them, but
Mr. Lex,
it's hard. It's very hard. You know, say
Mr. Lex,
everything gone sky high. Yeah, everything gone sky high, and I'm gonna tell you if you know. You know, like in the USA, you know, say you give birth and you know, say government may take care of the child for you know, till maybe I think a 3-year-old or something like that. A Jamaica, you depend on your own. You have them, you can't mind them, you can't take care, you have 2, 3, 4. And at the same hand, the government will tell you if you got a pitney and them only have 1 or 2
Or
or
two.
none at all. So I didn't know none at all, you know.
Woman don't have any kids.
No. And you only have two big man.
No,
One to feed wife. She
no.
can't pay again.
Davian.
Well,
It is
well, well,
more
well. Back up. The other
hey,
one there.
man, you get lasso.
lawsuit. Make him come. My name, let me say
Well,
it loud and
two
clear.
what we know about.
Me
The two
me
when
depend on life,
the
me
two
depend on
I'm
life,
have
and
with
me
Juliet.
have the money,
The two I'm have with Juliet.
Oh.
Different from what the others.
Chef, me don't know if you have no money, but me don't over here, when the last one coming,
You know?
My man say my
Christopher
best
took
baby
down one
father.
health minister. How much him have?
I
A 2
made
or
two of
3?
I think a 2 or 3. I made two of his sons when he was still with his wife. Yeah, I think it's 3 of them because there was one that have the import company. I never met him. I met the 2 younger sons.
And them that tell people say for go breed.
But me no say world we not get no pitney.
Who near oral read?
The thief in man.
Rural read.
Rural
Rural
read.
read? No,
Yeah,
rural read have children. Him daughter is part of the case.
eh,
Remember, when he was arrested, him daughter, him wife, the gardener and the helper, all have account.
okay.
No for them over there. No, 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 one or two. I might take people for a break. And I hear people saying I'm a pitney at school. No people don't want a pitney. A lot of people that think about themselves, no people don't have a job when they want, so they left university and they can't get no work. I have to turn off foreign. The whole of the brilliant mind people them run left Jamaica and gone.
Brain drain.
Brilliant one them, young brilliant one them. Left school and gone because what? No opportunity no did there. If one local position become available, you recycle one whole retiree and put him in at the position again. So yeah, fight down with younger generation. Have some whole people. I retire from police commission, then go and work in that the office, then go and work as manager at JUTC, then go and this, them go and yes, and the younger people when they job too much in years come up.
But if you look,
Can't
if you
retain the
look,
position there.
but if you look on the 49 of them over there, so how much of them is in the age group of Andrew? One can't talk and he can't climb one step and him not step down.
One a job has sleep.
One a drop asleep.
Sleeping syndrome. Man, that church in a big funeral and fall asleep.
Lord of mercy.
Now like the PNP have a good batch of candidate.
Trust me. And any day something happen to Mark, there is somebody who can replace him. Unlike the others, unlike the 49, because now we are here say Machi is not going to be the new Minister of Finance anymore. He's going to bring in his accountant, who is a foreigner, who is from India.
That can't work.
So they like you know how that's going to work after them done scandalize and all the uproar about Mark give us citizenship.
So you take up somebody out of one next if you come run, if you come and take up one post like that in the country.
But
That makes
Leo,
sense.
He's already in Jamaica now. He's
but
already in Jamaica. He
he
lives
has,
there.
he lives here. He's working as a chartered accountant for Andrew. Him help hide Andrew money, but him can't do much either because you know I did good. Anyway,
But what I'm saying is he can't be Minister of Finance without a mandate.
but look here, but Matthew is not Jamaican either.
Unless them a look for can go put him on a Chilani and call him by election. I know say PNP now contest a by election in a constituency election right now. So unless them a plan for go put him a Chilani and contest an election by themselves.
Remember, you know, at one point was it under Bruce Colin, I think government there were 3 persons working as in the Ministry of Finance. Don Webby was one of them I remember, and 2 other persons. Because them are done to take cheaper share them for count the money.
And me man come on for the platform here to make them like a people like that who want to really run Jamaica. That whether believe me, brilliant to the numbers then.
If he was so brilliant, how comes he couldn't hide Andrew money?
No man, me talk about RJ when come on for the program since evening. Because right now in talk better than the finance minister to me right now.
You're breaking up, Leo. I don't hear everything when you say.
No, me I say RJ when me hear RJ talk on the program I say tonight. On the panel. Me I say him come out with the numbers and better than the finance minister. What do you mean have over there?
Who?
No, RJ.
No,
You never hear?
who was RJ referring to?
No, he was talking on the panel tonight. When we there and then discuss with on labor and come over here.
And who
And the
was
way
RJ referring to?
I remember what the guy name when they here, you know, and I talk about Andrew Wallace, man, I talk about Andrew Wallace.
No, I mean I talk to engineer man and
Engineer.
Okay.
RJ.
So I guess anybody listen.
No, because I come up for the life one item. Because Me they come off because people are cross talk and me can't take confusion.
Yeah, man, but
And
chef,
because
chef can't tell a man. A
and then,
brilliant you, brilliant you.
who was brilliant?
RJ. Maybe
Me
more
never
come back when maybe more come back when
I,
I night over
not
here.
I won't be here when he's talking.
Why? I don't labor right now.
Well, we will see.
Realize you don't put up with foolishness still, so
Yeah. Me not have the energy for it.
Then she's a no nonsense person.
Oh man, a RJ matter, man. You don't know RJ? We come on live every day.
Well,
I know who
me
matter.
RJ, we always the Andre live and did a with we attack.
Marley's on my
okay.
dread platform too.
RJ
Okay.
love maths, he love numbers. I'm always
Okay. Okay. Okay.
once you touch the
Can tell
finance,
about
him
the
go come.
economy.
yeah man, you can break down everything to you, man.
Okay.
You know how we matter. One of the accountants brain. So,
All right. I'm gonna address Trisha Robinson once and for all.
you know long she down there.
And it's like she go in one circle and for the merry-go-round. So more come on for the merry-go-round right now. Can me answer and respond as much as possible by typing. Trisha, the radio station host did not call Michael's or anybody's name. All right? It was the callers who were implicating a name. You understand now? All
Hope
right.
she does.
Because it's like she don't understand me I try to say to her for a long, long time. And me think me speak English, me not speak labor rights English, me speak standard English.
You say you know have the Bustamante syndrome.
No sir. My selfish eat with Aki.
I say no go power stop.
No sir.
The shinglet.
You're like easy, you know.
My
You know,
selfish eat with Aki and well seasoned up.
how long should I get you know, I don't think she get it, you know.
Why? You live right there, you're not friends, you're not panic. You know? Well, I
I
And then
never
guess
have
know.
to and then have to fet, you know, because then I say and always buy 100 bus. You know, can't hold them, man. Because they know nothing, you know.
Which one 100, which one I bus? Them a JTC bus?
Me, you know, supposed to can't hold one of them.
Them buy 100 JTC bus. And that still not shake the amount of bus when them take over government that was in the JTC.
And mash up and put down.
So the 100 bus for them buy, I replace the bus them with them mash up.
she
Mm.
said she won't come up in the box.
But are in then?
Let's see what she has say. Because I think me explain myself already.
I hope she know I come about the disrespect, though, you know.
And what's not?
First thing for register and I box him if start Tappy Live.
Along there, you sit down for 150.6K and what's so much of them wire?
So I don't know. Maybe she have something where she want to blow off something.
You put her up already?
Me I try see how me do this.
Well she not send no request. Oh me put she this? What's she name?
Trisha.
No, and she
Trisha
this.
Trisha Trisha Robinson.
Tell her if you send a request.
Send a request, Trisha. Come answer your question already.
Somebody else has send a next request. You can bring them up to, well.
Yeah, man, I can bring up the next somebody. Then come on, talk to them. But things can bring them up, man.
May I
Just
try
stick,
may I try do it but me not getting through.
just touch upon the icon where you send the request and go in at there.
Okay, me get you now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me get you now. Alright.
Alright.
As a businessman, what you're saying now? Hello, unmute your mic.
Yeah, manners. Morning, people.
Morning.
Blessings, blessings.
What me appreciate is that me that's a look beyond the road there right now. It's like when Marky G win, me just a consider like how long it will take to bring back the country on the foot is doing.
And I answered you and I told you about 3 years after him win.
My brother, that got tough.
Because we in a position right now that we in a deep hole, bro.
And it will get deeper because them realize say them not have the traction anymore, And then see say the PNP project it to win. So them are gonna try everything
Big
to
out the
make the
more.
wall more wider. So that's when the PNP take over to give them a hard task to fix. And then the people are gonna say, see there, when that tax time come and only the boss don't want to change the government and see nothing go on. So them are gonna try them every means possible to mash up the system more and what mash up already. Figure the PNP a hard task to fix it. But no care what them do, because as some of them do all the while. And the PNP ever ride the waves and keep their head out of the water. Always look when they give Portia it out, it stay. And Portia have to go up on him knee and Peter flipped and beg and go country to country and travel about the place. And I try to see back international relationship with some of the countries them who they abandon Jamaica. And now them come back come get and reap the reward and now they want to mash it up again and left it for the PNP come back, come fix.
But comrade, to add to that, me not think it will take no whole heap a long time, cause the major thing when me think of mash up Jamaica is corruption, And the money now spend right. And you see this man is about to cut out corruption. So as long as them put in one strategy there to hold people accountable, when they give them money to spend, make sure that them do what they're supposed to do with it, and not put in a feed them pocket, me think it will make a big difference to Jamaica, right?
And I believe it can happen in 3 years because we're living in modern times now, and once the accounts are done, and Mark is a very savvy businessman, everything will, and with his team behind him, everything will can be corrected in about 3 years.
So bring in balance it.
Yeah, man.
Because I will for Anki Panky be and say no think say the finance minister run just so. You know run just so.
Me know.
There's a lot of things that's gonna come.
That is why I think Tuesday's report is about him.
There's a lot of things gonna come. The finance minister just run so. Because here what me know, when me look on this, with the whole Andrew situation with the people unaccounted funds we have and whatever, and to how some of the transaction was done. This take a well educated financial specialists to help orchestrate some of them transaction there.
No, Davian, it does not. Those mistakes that the Prime Minister makes are for children. Because I was discussing it with a cousin of mine who is a retired politician, and him say, how you hell you put your name, your personal name? We will read, did a little better, because we will read, put something on the helper and the gardener and him put the name. Okay. This man have 28 accounts in a fit him name. and the
Yeah,
money
but
transferring from one account to another account in a fit him name. That's a pitney mistake.
so yeah, so but what I'm saying really is, remember, even all of them Dropbox transaction that where them a try to hide without a trace, because when you put the Dropbox, you don't really know so well it come from Tom, Dick or Harry. You
No,
understand? And if
Davian,
you
that
had
is not
Dropbox
true.
so much millions
Davian,
of dollars.
Davian,
Yeah.
talk truth. When you go to bank and drop money, cameras are there. There is a record of when the money is dropped at every ATM. There's a transaction recording what money is deposited at every ATM machine, and every ATM machine have a number.
All right, all right. I was
So
just
let
about
us
to say
be
that.
technical now. The ICU was just trying to be polite and diplomat, read between the lines. They know when the money come from and who dropped the money. They were just trying to be, but the idiot them not understand that the ICU was trying to be diplomatic in that explanation.
But the thing, when me think, that's why I'm try to carry the IC over a court now, because they have a thing with them called paper trail. And that thing I try to get rid of, That thing I try to get rid of. The whole paper
No,
trail.
no, but him know in person say bringing the IC to court doesn't make no sense. It only a try now for hush the allegation that they over him right now for nobody really talk about it.
And by time.
Because yeah, him know bringing the IC to court. Remember, at them file a report, and they were put in place by the same Andrew Holness to stamp out corruption. So them do them work and them find the breaches and the loopholes and then submit their report because you're not complying with the request, to certify your statutory declaration. So there's a lot of wealth where you can declare say you own and how you come by it by lawfully. So you put in the IC to stamp out corruption and to monitor politicians or government officials or whatever it want be. And now because all along you say people are get charged and people are do this and people in breach, you have no problem with it. But now because the same system where you put in place, I show up your dirty deeds, let's be sure that is a well damn good system. Because if you put it in place and you say it now working in your favor, it show say man, something wrong with you, do something wrong. It as well as say take a big man for admitting wrong. So the system where you put in place, turn by you now and the shoes start squeezing where you buy. Now you want to kick your ass and no fear one. Yeah, himself might bring a court. Himself might bring a court.
Exactly.
He might bring himself to the court.
If you notice where the Dropbox was done, it on at Jamaica National. Jamaica National, I just have an envelope, put the money in the envelope right on the account now and drop it in the Dropbox. You don't have no indication who dropped the money.
Pardon me?
The Jamaica a national Dropbox, you just get out of the Dropbox envelope, you put the money in and write the account number on it and drop it in the Dropbox. You know say who dropped the money.
But it doesn't make a difference.
But there are cameras there, don't it, Dino?
Yes, but
And
it
never
just
camera.
Okay, all right.
thousands of person Dropbox, dropping in the Dropbox per day. You say, oh, you know, say we shouldn't who drop what.
But it's not a matter about who dropped the money, It's a matter about the amount of money and where it's going,
And then he was asked about it. He's saying Lenny friend is much $1 million and the person paying back 25 million every month.
All right,
But
So look at this.
know where you're coming from with all this money.
Hold on now. Let me try to figure out
It's a
this.
breach of law for you to have so much cash, so
That's what I'm saying. And you can't go one bank go draw so much money in a cash.
Not that you can't, you'd have to notify the bank written notice long before.
Exactly so. So all them have to do is check which bank somebody withdraw that exact amount of money or similar, something near to that, and figure it out.
If I'm going to lend somebody $1 million tomorrow, man, I won't go to the bank. I'll write him a check.
Exactly.
The reason they don't use check because the check will carry a paper trail, so they use a cash transaction.
trying to deceive themselves.
Everything that is done, you should show that it's illegally done. As a business person, if I'm going to pay anybody certain real money, is either I do a wire transfer or I give you a check. I, don't,
Exactly.
I wouldn't go to the bank for $1 million to go pay a lawyer or go pay nobody. No, I give a wire transfer.
And worst of all, walk with so much money around in an envelope or whatever to drop off into a bank.
But notice this was done when everybody was under lockdown, curfew, no movements. So you're not supposed to be seen in the street on certain hours or a certain day, and that is the time that the money was dropped.
Davian, hang on there. Davian, let us be realistic now. This is Jamaica, and there was a loophole with that rule. The rule is that you could walk around in Jamaica if you could explain your business or your reason by a letter from your employer, or if you could explain yourself, get a letter from a police officer. I had one of those letters going around. I never make COVID stop me from doing my business.
Well, me did take advantage of it too, because at that time I was a healthcare worker. So
All right. So I had my projects going on. Never stopped me. Me depend on the road every day.
Yeah, I was a healthcare worker, so me did the up and about.
So all them are going to talk about essential worker and this and that. Me have my letter. Me the people in construction site is essential.
Mm-hmm. But what the man, you see all of the man company them look at it, during COVID them what me say during that time of COVID, no outdoor entertainment now go on and you go open business for rent camera and stage and lighting and all of these things, and no entertainment now go on during the COVID period.
Entertainment, they not entertainment in a one, just not for us.
In a hotel them. So now
No,
it left me but now to think, You see all of those lighting, if the company is real, because they say have much in thousands camera and this and that, if the company is real, all of those meetings and conferences them I keep around the country, if those companies real, I him see one get back all of them money there, because him have a company we rent staging and lighting and cameras, and you go tell me say the MP have a conference, you go rent him all of them the lighting and thing there,
But Davian, one of our councillors here in St. James, right? The 7-star Don of Granville, Michael Troop, have a company. He has a company that does the same thing. I and everybody in Montego Bay see his trucks driving through stoplight, down the road, up and down the street in Montego Bay. We know of persons who rent the events, the equipment, have their weddings and different ceremonies and whatever. We can see that if you go on his website, if you go on the man's social media page, you can see. No, in the age of social media, Davian, can we find a picture?
Where?
Can we find a picture? Even one picture?
Never heard of it before, no.
Okay, all right.
Even when we call name Blue Emerald, we say you have a wish partner.
Green Emerald.
Green Emerald. People go there. The address we provide, people go there. And not even building not there.
Oh, a Chinaman have a store there.
Eh?
A Chinaman have a store there.
The Chinaman I work for him?
Chinaman says him have nothing to do there.
Hey, the man terrible. The man have business, and guess the customer the man have Green Emerald. What next one name? The Jamaica Labour Party and Hadmat.
But listen,
those
tough time
those
to
are
see.
customers,
Yeah. Let me tell you something. It's not only him alone do it, because Tufton did something similar to it with Market Me.
You
Mark
understand?
Tufton owned the company, and his only customer was the government, and paid himself $83 million.
From the years you work at the airport.
Yeah.
What do you just?
So I don't even know. I don't even know.
Them go on like
But
them
I know
toast
Aegis,
us.
Aegis is a company that deal with loading the planes from underneath.
They are the handling agent or tough than one.
Pardon me?
They are the handling agent at all the airports are tough than one it.
Okay.
And then his wife get with that all chuck at them in Jamaica and buy more chuck. And then say if you people don't have chuck any parts they want, it have to come to a fair contract to come in our country.
Whose wife?
No, remember say you see all of them some big red chuck where you see, like a whole bunch of them. Have to let them, We
Green
work on
truck
most of
them.
the area them.
The green truck
We work at the
them.
backside them,
Red and green.
So you want to tell
Mm-hmm.
me? You say you want to tell me though, if I own a truck and I bring it in a part, I have to import it through her company?
Certain part you want, it have to come to a fair contract to come in our
Or
country.
even if you have a truck and you want to sign up like we draw backside, you have to go
Yeah.
through one of them.
You have to go to for them.
I tell you, see, man.
You can't just go as a one man and just get a job to draw backside. You have to go through one of them.
Them alright here. They can keep them backside.
They're not the same thing within St. Thomas. The way you have the dunce me him sell the mall and the dirt and whatever for build the highway guys St. Thomas, and
Oh,
sell them
that
and
is why
sell
it's a
them
thing.
poor material when not good.
You're right. This is dirt, cargo dirt.
I him
Yeah,
sell
dirt
them
for
poor
sure.
material and not good. Him have him own a truck them and he dig out little dirt and sell it back to the government because I him have the contract.
But you don't
And
remember,
build,
the time when, like, the week before local government election, where them catch the fertilizer on the truck. The trucks belong to the two trucks. Them belong what carry fertilizer down in Westmoreland and overside. So them belong to Dave Brown.
When they missing if further upon in the night, they will have video there.
Yes, them belong to Dave. The two trucks them belong to Dave Brown, and it's not allegedly.
I tell them people are in a business and they don't business with nobody. I tell them man themself in which themself.
Now when Mark Golden talk now, everybody against him, eh?
You understand? Look what the man
All
do
the
to
people,
St. Thomas to right. Me don't
all
want
the
someone
people
to
who
go
get
up St.
affected.
Thomas and see the condition of the road them at St. Thomas. And me I tell say those are road we just fixed months ago. And right now if you look on it, you can't believe say that was a road they just fixed months ago.
But
We
it's
not have to
not.
put
No,
because
it's from the first time them win. They've been doing this thing with the road. Every road them fix it wash way or cut way. Remember. They have many pictures from the first time they win. There are many roads out that they did like that.
Say me I tell them man if you no go in a eastern St. Thomas, it's a mud lake. You know
but
I drive in a swamp. When me
Mr.
say
One
I look
part
where
I
they when the look rain fall, remember me tell a man, no vehicle can cross some place. If whole road with them make turn river, mash up the whole of St. Thomas script. Me say we used to take from when my mother live, we used to take like 30 minutes to reach the town and now me I take 1 hour and had. Hour and a half to reach the town. For sure say no road no did that again.
And look
For
where the
years long.
and look how they were bragging, say they open new road to St. Thomas and they do video and all kind of something.
I tell you, man, when the Prime Minister opened the road for go St. Thomas, me I play and I said, do not open the road because the road is not yet finished. When the Prime Minister opened the road tractor and sitting there one end, I pump water off it because the whole light flood out and I mash up. And the Prime Minister, they don't have Harborview side, they say I cut ribbon. The Prime Minister, they don't Bullby where they cut ribbon. Say, I walk
So
the
hold
road
on.
and the road just because of local government election.
The legal road that they may open a local government election at Clarendon. You open as it?
The road open, but no toll can collect on it because it not finished.
Okay.
And animals are still walking across it, don't it?
Yeah, it not real. You know, normally my build highway, you know, so you have a fence the
Right,
entire stretch of road,
to
so
keep out
keep
the
off
animals.
wildlife. It not have that. It not have no crash bar, the guardrail, the toll not finish. So it not no lighting. I just be something happen to that the road there, man. Him just that go on and not open them because election and feel say, okay, the most Prime Minister you go down Maggie, you not have to pay no toll so you can travel upon it free. I think say people are gonna vote for that. Not a backside. That not work with nobody right now. Film trick and plans them now hold nobody. And when him got Chilani got half a Chilani fit turn it in a city to right and all them say nobody
Blackstone, Kempis.
Blackstone.
Yeah, Clarkstone. And every time the Minister of Tourism get a mic and talk promise voting going to turn Adelphi into a satellite city and all kind of something and blah blah blah. Every time the man get a bike, mic a man chat a fart there. You know how much time
You
you
see
hear a
say,
story there? Come like a
nah,
Nancy story.
nah work for him. So kind of things say no man. Me say then the things say them a go slap with the local government election, you know.
Me say me like when people then do them upside there, you know, cause from become a St. James, you know. Them are the sitting council out there, you know. Over 18 years now, you know, me a St. James, you know.
So then the thing, and you know, so that's the reason why they now call it the two local council by election and the one at St. Thomas and the one at Clarendon.
And
Because
them
them
no say them might
the one
lose.
at Clarendon, them know said the one at Clarendon, the in and town division. I go right back to the People's National Party. So we are going to have a PNP mayor at Clarendon because it a got tie and we already have the most vote down there already. You know? So if it tie, we are going to have most vote. And then it a go lead one whole chaos because the deputy mayor down there now. He was the mayor before, then pushing down to deputy. And he not so happy about it. And the man, what that was a council then give the mayor. So if a PNP, if he become the mayor for that council, who are gonna be the deputy? Because the man Maraja did it for much in years. Now go feel comfortable going on as just a local councillor and know say he was a mayor and he was a deputy mayor. So it
You
will cause a
see,
whole bang around in the party.
you see, Davian, you know, one of the persons I love, one love in the PNP, I mean, you should talk it already, say, she would rather be a water girl for the PNP than to be anywhere else. Someone like that should say Angela Brownberg. You see them JLP people over there so with them ego. Me can't bother with them or something, you know. Me can't deal with a person with ego, you know. Me not have the patience for them something there. Because your ego is a person by itself, like your twin, and me can't bother with it. As you know, say me not deal with foolishness. Me not deal with foolishness.
In our Eastern St. Thomas might be a division that is a PNP strong division. They're not calling a by-election because they want to suppress the numbers and they want to have time for then again a lot of the communities they want to labor can't walk in there so them a campaign. You know? So they just sabotage the people and not try to spite them because they don't have that division.
The only thing,
You know?
the only thing I see them can resort to now is intimidation, which they have used because them used down in Portland when Damon went down there. Intimidation. Them use it in the local government election in certain divisions to win. Intimidation. That's the only way them can win anything. If they use intimidation so the PNP don't come out to vote.
But that now got me again this election, me I tell you.
Exactly. Everybody are come down, everybody are flying.
people are use them and say, nah man, because them know if they stay in no vote, the CS man where they have them a suffer I go win. And suffer them again worse than how them a suffer already. So them will
But
come out.
it was only a matter.
You see in a Eastern St. Thomas there, at the division of me voting, that was a Labour division, You understand? And to how you the think say he have that division, If he say he can't lose that the division there, You see, even the day when election, him did man and him a go on with himself, And the people then come out in them green clothes, me I tell you, man. The people then come out in them green, I man tell him say,
and then vote for PNP.
Me say you see when 5 o'clock come on polling station close and then tally the box. Remember me tell you, man. If the man could have walked back and take back his money from Hall, I wouldn't give me that, take it back.
But listen,
because a Labour right vote out, Labour right.
Listen, wanna remember when they were having the leadership voting in a them on a party between Andrew and the other one. Remember the other man money they swap out t-shirt they swap out and put in fee money same way and they pay the people for back Andrew win, So I saw them devious against them own people, so what you expect?
Yeah man. Because me I tell you some PD, me I tell you PD when me know PD, where PNP never ever win than the PD there. Even me say even on the election day when you're out there, you look right and you say, say me councillor now win. Because a big green you see a come out. And when you see the amount of green, you can count the orange color clothes and we're going to go vote, And when 5 o'clock come to revert, then them tally the numbers. Then the PD, they remember me tell you excitement. The same Labour right there might go vote. Because when the man build a supermarket in the square a Portmarant. So in build the supermarket now the water don't have nowhere to go. So when the rain fall, the whole of the square, the gas station now everywhere turn a pool. Because he use one side and building supermarket, so him rise it. So the water stay in the middle road, all people also flood out. The man going to some of the communities them, and the man build up bars. In some of the communities, you same people who want to support you. You build up bar and so, as you as a councillor. Nobody run against the little supporter them, we are going to put bar in the community. I take a little money where them supposed to make. You build a supermarket and you put it cheap. So all who have a little shop now make no money. You as a council, we should look for develop your division and uplift your people. Yeah, draw with the little earnings with them forget. Say people just turn upon him, man.
Okay.
Okay. As I say, as an MP, that's why you have to know the type of person, who you are selected to be because of, Because if your council now work with the people out there, it damage, and damage back you,
Yeah, that's true. Leo, may I ask you a question? Where you come from in St. James?
Me live in now, but me used to live between Samarton and Dumfries. But me live up by now.
So
your
vote is in Norwood?
No, my vote is in it's still in Dumfries. So my vote in Bangladesh. But I'm actually from St. Catherine, so me come from Barry because the constituency also.
Okay.
I was born in Lower as well.
So even what happened now, what happened right now, where them are ask him the prime minister of step down, because enough of them at the party are ask him to, simple as
we
know.
We know.
Them are ask him.
Davian.
What them not realize?
I don't know them are asking me for a long time. Them are asking me because they even had a meeting at Stony Hill, 20 I think at 21 of them had a meeting at Stony Hill, and them chose Tufton to be the leader. And they're going to give him a no confidence vote, but something happened and then they never did.
So all right now. So why you think Mark they try to capitalize on the moment and then shut him down in a parliament? Because he know. So any raise that motion. a lot of people that is not with him gonna vote him out in a no confidence. Because them already know with him long time. But then again, a lot of these MP who may feel say they mean them party good or them constituents, they don't realize that the prime minister alone damaged them as MP.
But even Chuck they say it, Chuck they say tell him long time to become make the investigation run. I know Chuck just turn him out again and turn back him it's like him tongue split in a two.
Because Chuck didn't look for all of these things come out. Him hide it from them too,
Exactly.
Him hide it from them too.
That even wife didn't know no for things them women deal with,
Him hide it from them too.
But
Me
that
tell you
even
something.
wife didn't know.
Me tell you something, man. They're so corrupt where they can't talk against one another. Because everybody have something over them. Everybody.
You know that?
But if them did mean them constituency good, them would have show him out if I even by force will. Because as I say, the prime minister not only had damaged himself, the prime minister had damaged him MP them because of him, the people who normally vote for the MP not gonna vote for the MP anymore because they him damage the party, him damage the MP them.
And them not see that, Them not see that.
Them not
No one
realize
there
that.
don't see that.
Him damage the party and him damage the MP them.
And not only
Because
that,
if me
if
was a labor right, I mean no say the prime minister, then say the prime minister this and the prime minister and he can't come clean. And you Pink is my
yeah,
MP. Me not go vote because you say oh the prime minister the government or the prime minister this so basically the prime minister turned me against you.
exactly. But listen, I'm gonna use one example what happened some years ago. Look at what our GenSec went through when we had the detractors, them whatever. Those group of people who were accusing him of committing a crime. Did he hide? No. Look how offensive that what them accuse him of. And what GenSec do, him face them every day and say, come, bring the evidence, come. Police go and do your investigation. Everything happened and come down to the last day. Nobody could produce evidence, nobody can produce witness. Case drop. And what he did, and what the GenSec did, he took the people who publicly accused him to court and won the case. I saw you do and clear your name. You understand? Look at what our GenSec went